Hello everyone, happy Friday. I'm Rob, this is Rob's Gaming Table, and we're continuing our finishing, actually, no matter what happens. We are done our Lost Ruins of Arnak missing expedition campaign today. You've made it. You made it to the finale. Whether you're watching this now live or watching this later, hello. Thank you for making it this far. I appreciate it. Thank you for suffering with me. I mean, watching me play this game. I appreciate it. Just kidding. Yogi Bear says, don't forget your starting resources. So you basically want me to play on easy mode? Yeah, see, Mitch says starting resources are for noobs. Yeah, exactly. You want me to make the game easier. Get out of here. I love playing on unintended hard mode. That's my favorite. Oh, man. Minion, how's it going? Hello. All right. It's Friday. We made it. We made it through the week. What games are any one of you watching playing this weekend? Anyone playing anything cool? It's okay if it's not cool. You don't have to say. So we don't rip on you. But is anyone playing any tabletop games this weekend? Not on a computer, with yourself or with friends or family? Anything? Is there any gaming sessions you're looking forward to this weekend? Is what I'm asking. Yogi says Hoplomachus Remastered. Steve Mitch says Lord of the Rings, the living card game. Yeah. Fantasy Flight sent me a box yesterday with some product from that game in it. But I think it was an accident, and it's the wrong product. But anyways, besides that, yeah, I want to get back to Lord of the Rings soon, actually. But I don't think that'll really happen. But hopefully, there is stuff I want to play, but too many other things I also want to play. Played Sierra West yesterday, which was fun, says Minion. Minion... Okay, listen, Minion number Q. I asked specifically, are there any games you're playing this weekend coming up? Not what you played yesterday on a Thursday. Did you pay attention? No, I'm just kidding. No, that's cool. Sierra West. Okay. Cool. So I assume you're not playing anything this weekend. That was your weekly gaming night. Understood. It's all good. You can't tell me what to do. Matthew Bradley's asking, what did you think of the new Stonemaier game about bees? I only watched, like, literally it's like a 2-minute trailer or something. I got through about 45 seconds of it and closed it. I don't really care. It might be good. I don't care though. I don't know. I'll wait. I'll see. I still haven't got my last one that they announced and we're all excited about, that sequel to Scythe. I pre-ordered that from my local game store. I was supposed to get it with stores that they partnered with who will get it very shortly after everyone else. And it's like, I still haven't heard anything about it. So it's hard, just like every other crowdfunding campaign, when they don't deliver to you your previous game in a timely manner, it's hard to get excited for something else when you haven't received the last thing they hyped up and told you was amazing. So like, it's like that whole cry wolf or fool me once, fool me twice, shame on me kind of thing, whatever. That's how I feel. It's the bee's knees, yeah. The game I'm actually more excited about, something I saw is coming up, and it might suck, but the one thing, and I haven't seen many games coming up or anything, I did scrub through the Chip Theory games, and again, I still don't know what Game Found Feast is. I'm not sure what the hell that all is or what that means. Like, does it just mean like there's so many mediocre and garbage games on Game Found that it's like a feast, like so much crappy food on the table to choose from? I don't know what that means, but anyways. Chip Theory Games is part of this Game Found Feast thing. Again, don't know what it is, but they started talking about future campaigns for next year. And one of them is a game not designed by Chip Theory, but published by Chip Theory. Is I forget what it's even called. It has just a weird name. Wrath or Wraith or something. But it's designed by some guy who does the art and design by himself. And it's just an area control game, but the guy hates area control games. But he wanted to make an area control game that was like one that he would like and his family would like, and it's shorter, but it still looks cool and it'll have the Chip Theory production to it. That one excites me because I played a lot of those like area control games and even shorter ones, and they're great for playing with people from like new gamers or people at work and that kind of stuff. It reminds me kind of the idea, it's a completely different game, but the idea of Simon made a game that reminds me of this, like area control kind of set collection, and I always forget the name of it. I don't know, but anyways, yeah, Roth. So Roth has me interested. I want to know more, but again, I only watch like the guy talk about his game for like 5 minutes, and I was like, I can't. They were just, it was so slow. I was like, I gotta do other stuff. I can't. But yeah, supposedly the designer explains it in the middle of a live stream. I had to scrub through like an hour of stuff to find it, but no, not Blood Rage. It's a less known game that didn't go to crowdfunding. I can picture it's a blue box. Maybe it's not even area control that I'm thinking of. Let's see. No. We played it once on stream too, and everyone was like, what is this game? I've never heard of it. When we were playing like throwback old games from our collection that we loved. I'll find it though. Oh, what the hell is it called? I'm scrolling through Simon's BGG page here, and there's like, they make a bajillion expansions for everything. They all have a line item. How can I filter out expansion crap and promo crap? Or maybe I could do by category. Yeah, the stacking one, Yogi. Yes, exactly. Yes, the stacking one, 100%. Yeah, here. I'm struggling here, trying to find it. Mechanic. Let's try area majority influence and fantasy. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's fantasy, right? Oh, only 2 pages. No, man, I don't know. I can picture the box, but I don't know where it is. But yeah, look at all this junk, man. Just so much garbage. So much like line items for every little garbage expansion and like freaking stretch goal upsell plastic trash in a box. It's crazy. All this junk no one ever plays with because the games are mediocre AF. I know it has set collection in it. No one said it yet. Yeah, there was a point on the channel where Mel and I were trying to play older games in our collection that we never got to stream when we only played like 3 board game streams a year back in the day when we used to be focused on like competitive card gaming and stuff. And then we were like, we're doing this Thursday night thing. We were like calling it like Throwback Thursdays, which is like a real thing, right? And then an internet thing, right? So we were like grabbing old games from our collection every week and playing them. Like we would learn them on like, you know, Monday night or something. Remember how they were, games we haven't played for years. Ethnos, Yogi, thank you. Thank you. Ethnos. See, it's such a weird name, right? How am I supposed to remember that? Ethnos, 2017. It is area control technically, right? Yeah, I was looking at area majority influence and it wasn't coming up in the list. Publisher, oh, publisher Simon Global Limited. I was looking under Cool Mini or Not, which is different, I guess. God damn it. Yeah, see, it's a different publisher on BGG. There's 2 Simons. There's like Cool Mini or Not, and then there's Simon Global Limited. That's why I couldn't find it. Yeah, this game. Yeah, it reminds me of like the same idea of this. This is like lighter, but still looks cool, feels like a gamer's game, but it's like I played this with non-gamers at work. Like, yeah, I remember playing in evenings with people, family-friendly kind of thing, but it's like, let's see. I'm not saying it's great, but it's like a fun little, you know, quick, simple to teach, you know, has some strategy to it, but it's like area control. That's when I see the Roth from Chip Theory Games, I thought of this. Same idea, like colorful board. It's meant to be inviting to like, you know, non-gamers kind of, and like it's got a fantasy theme, but it's weird kind of fantasy. Same idea. It like reminds me of this kind of idea, like trying to make an area control game that doesn't take forever. It's not as complicated, you know. It's like, yeah. Still a fun game though. I do like it. I do like it. But yeah. So because of my love for Ethnos and what it helped pull some family and friends into the hobby and coworkers and stuff, I'm interested in Roth from Chip Theory Games for the same reason. I can bring it to like a family function. I can teach it quickly. It's not that complicated. It doesn't take that long, 60 to 90 minutes. But I'm still using area control. There's still kind of like combat, kind of like we're messing with each other, just trying to score points. And using special powers, asymmetric factions, all that kind of stuff. But yeah. Yes, Jacko, yes. Yeah, 99% of Steamon's stretch goals, add-ons, expansions that are designed with the game at the time are literally plastic trash and paper and plastic trash in a box that you will never get to because the base game is already so mediocre. You don't even want to add more of the unplay tested expansion crap into your game. And then yeah, it's just used to upsell and make more money. It's the same thing McDonald's does, trying to large size your fries, like sell you more garbage to get a bit more money out of you and more profit on something that costs them pennies. Yeah, it's garbage. And then Simon like flat out says, like, we only play test our core boxes. We don't play test any expansions. Like that right there is like garbage. It's all garbage. It just, as soon as you start throwing in expansion stuff and stretch goal stuff into a Simon game, unbalanced all over the place. So much unbalanced, so much garbage, so many questions. Yeah, it's trash. All trash. Doesn't mean every Simon game is bad. They're fine for what they are, but just buy the base game. Wait for retail. Don't ever back a Simon crowdfunding campaign. And if you do, just get the base game because you can't get it at your local game store when it comes out and it's going to be full on the shelves everywhere. It's not like those games sell out. Those are junk. Anyways. Mini number Q says, oh, I played Ethnos, but remember nothing about it. Hey, Greg. I don't think that's fair. Amount of the base game is trash in box too, not just the expansion. Yeah. But the cool part about Simon games, they're like big, epic, like miniatures on a table. There's still gamers can play them, but they're like very mediocre games. But I have used them to pull people in the hobby, so they did that. They like, you know, they do that job well, and people still throw millions of dollars at them, and I don't understand why. But there's a group that loves playing those type of games and just love rolling dice and moving around minis on a board, and that's fine. That's totally fine. You know, some people don't want to like burn their brain playing games, and I can't complain. Sometimes I do that, and I'm like, wow, this was actually nice not to feel cooked after playing a game like we will today. But yeah. Yeah. All in Zombicide is the only way to play. Oh, God. Yeah, okay. See, Mitch says, I'm fighting the urge to run down to my game store to buy Quack's Mega Box. Oh, is that a thing? And the Lost Ruins of Arnak, because this game is really starting to look like I would enjoy playing it. Hey, Lost Ruins of Arnak is a highly regarded game, man. Like 28 is the rank, right? Like it's adored. I mean, it's not perfect, but I mean, it's a solid, like you're not going to regret spending your money on Lost Ruins of Arnak, I don't think. Unless you think, you looking at it, you don't like these type of games. But if you like Euro games, worker placement, deck building, and you like the theme, like it's not a bad game. You'll play it a handful of times minimum, and you got your money's worth. Like, you know what I mean? And it depends if solo, if the solo mode you care about, or you're always going to play with multiple players. Might be a little different experience at higher player count versus solo and that kind of thing. But maybe you don't get it played as much because you only do one or the other. But yeah. I was a little sad when I brought it to family function on the weekend and we didn't get to playing it. Because like I wanted to play the multiplayer mode so bad. Because playing this solo, I like this campaign a lot. But it just makes me want to play against people and humans and have some fun around the table. And show it off to people who've never played it before. Yeah, 28 overall. 28 overall. What is the what's the going rate on this box of wood and paper nowadays in the US? Let's see. Scott, Thank you for being a member for 12 months. Happy Friday. Yes, we made it. Happy Friday. It's cool that on a Friday I'm ending a campaign for a game. It's kind of fun. A little sad, but still fun. Kind of cool how I made it line up like that. It's almost like I controlled it. I counted the number 6 and I placed them on days. It was crazy. Like doing math and stuff. Whoa. Lost Ruins of Arnak's like a $40 game. $40 game US. And you're debating not going to your local game store and buying it, or buying it online, or whatever the hell you want to do. Look at this. Readily available everywhere. Okay, so maybe it's normally like a $60 game. So if you can find it for 40, 45, 50, like, man, I buy expansion packs that have like nothing in them that cost more than $40, you know? You're getting a full base game, you know, and the expansions are only like 20 bucks, 25 bucks to like add this campaign, add another 20 bucks. I mean, as long as you like these type of games, don't just go buy this if you don't even like Euros, you know, or maybe you've never played a Euro, maybe try this one first, you know? But if you like deck building, you like worker placement, you have gamers that'll play it with you, or you like solo racing against your own score, playing against AI. But yeah, man, just to play the campaign, that's like a $60-ish experience. For 6 sessions, $10 a session, that's up to you. That's up to you to decide, right? But again, you could play it the way they recommend is if you fail, reset that scenario, play again. Or if you're crushing it, you can increase the difficulty to a harder mode. So that way you do fail a few times. Maybe you struggle a bit. Maybe you play the whole campaign again, make some different choices, try to get a higher score. I don't know. Maybe there's alternate endings. I'm not sure, but yeah. But if you like crunchy games, it's got that stuff. And it appeals to like, you know, medium weight gamers too. So you have some friends that you've shown Ticket to Ride to and Settlers of Catan, like you could work them up into this for sure. I don't see why not. But yeah. Oh, or like Everdell. Yeah, Everdell I would say in like kind of the same sentence, same kind of game. Yep. Or Dune Imperium's the one that gets compared to this a lot. It is a different kind of game, but it's in the same category. Deck building, worker placement, meshed together. A little bit of one, a little bit of the other, sprinkled together. Yeah, 54 bucks though. Come on. Like think about it, even at your local game store, see Mitch, right? Like $54, like that's like shipping of one Kickstarter. And you just got a whole game. And supported your local game store. You know? I don't know. Like when you see that, you see why like I promote retail so much and supporting your local game stores. It's like there's some amazing games sitting at your game store right now that costs as much as shipping does on your big bloated box of mediocreness. And there are some amazing games that have come from crowdfunding, don't get me wrong, but a lot of those, if they're that great, they come to retail anyway. And they're more condensed, more streamlined, they're thought about more. If you notice a trend in crowdfunding, they, especially ones that do a retail box, they usually play test and make sure that retail core set is a very polished experience, very solid starting point to try the game out. It's usually cheaper than it is if you get it on crowdfunding, because on crowdfunding, they throw in all the stretch goals and add-ons and free gifts and back in the first 24 hours garbage, but that does increase the cost of it and they charge you for that. And then you have to pay for shipping on top of that. But if you just waited for a local game store, put The Witcher, for example. Yeah, the base game isn't that great until you add expansions in, but you could always try the game out for way less. Pretty much the price I paid for shipping, I could have bought the base game a little bit more. I could have bought the base game from my local game store, tried it out and found out I like it, and I didn't need all the extra stuff. In that game, yes, you do need a few extras, maybe not the best example, to make it a full game, but you know what I mean? Like even Simon, like I'm saying, they take a zombicide, they make sure it's kind of balanced in that base game, but all the rest they don't. It's just all, you know, throw it in, throw it in, throw it in. And when you think about all the money you spend on those mediocre experiences, and then you could just go to your local game store, 45, 50 bucks, 60 bucks, you know, it's like, it's crazy. It's crazy. But there are exceptions. Matthew's saying, like, would you recommend Peacemakers for solo only? Have I even played Peacemaker solo? I'm not sure. But it works solo. I can't remember if I played the original one solo, but I haven't played the new one solo, so you shouldn't be asking me. But it works. It's designed as a solo game where literally you just, if you're playing with more players, you just split the cards. And you have less minis on the board. So it's probably a little more challenging, but then again, you have all the cards in your hand. You don't need to pass them back and forth, wasting action. So that's up to you. That's up to you. Or ask somebody who maybe played it solo. Maybe there's other content creators that played it solo that could tell you, but I've never played it solo, so I don't think so. So I don't know, but That's up to you though, Matthew. I'm not sure. But yeah. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? But Peacemakers, for example, it's like a pretty, like there are some crowdfunding campaigns like Peacemakers, for example, that is very streamlined. It's like, here's the base game, pack of sleeves, and maybe a free little pack. Yeah, you'll probably pay less from a local retailer because you don't have to buy those sleeves. You can buy whatever sleeves you want. And you don't get the free little pack, but that free little pack's just an add-on. It's like a small little thing, you know? But you'd still get the game later. So it's like, and that game will be a retail too, right? So it's like one of those examples. Like when I see a Renegade Games game, I'm like, I could back it on crowdfunding or whatever. Or what's another one? Gray Fox Games. You could back it online and get that extra free expansion, but you can just wait. It'll be in retail, like full print run. They're totally making it for retail. And you usually get the more refined experience without the extra fluff that you don't really need. It doesn't change the game. And it's like the value to cost there is not there. I can go on all day about this stuff, but there's exceptions to everything. This is just general statements, of course, but yeah, it's crazy. Crazy, crazy. Never noticed that gray hair before. I've had gray hair for like 10 years, I think. I don't know if you can see it. Or is it the light? I don't know. I have like little grays in here somewhere. I don't know. Yeah, who cares? Whatever, man. You guys bring these gray hairs, by the way. Robert, looking at you. Minion number Q says, or I'd be fine waiting for other people to play the new games and check out forums to see what expansions are needed or what people think after the new game machine is worn off. Exactly. I do the same thing. I do the same thing for sure. That's what I love. People come to me and ask me for my opinion, but it's like, I do the same thing as you guys. I'm reading in forums. I'm looking for people's reviews. I wait for things. I don't just blow my money on everything up front. I've fought away the FOMO and just like, who cares, man? And I try to spend my money properly, like, and be smart about it, like, but sometimes I bite the bullet and take one for the team, or I back a crowdfunding campaign and you guys are like, oh, I'm not backing that, and I'm like, well, I guess I will and try it out. We'll see, maybe it ends up being good. I don't know, but yeah, yep. Okay, cool. Let's get to the game, I guess. Last time we're playing Arnak before I throw it all in the garbage. I'm just kidding. All right. Where to start? Well, I know we're playing on the Tree Temple today, so we could go over the rules for the Tree Temple, because we'll need to do that, and that will make setup make more sense probably. So I'm going to read that together with you guys. I think I read about it before, but I didn't read about it this morning on purpose. But I do see the symbols there for the being able to buy these point tiles early. It has that same mechanic. Other than that, there's some other things going on here with idols and things. So let's go read about that, I guess. So the Tree Temple is on the other side of the Waterfall Temple we played yesterday. It's a new component for this expansion, so it's something you can mix into your regular games to spice it up, give some variability. And to play with the Tree Temple, simply place it on top of the research track on either side of the original board. We recommend the Snake Temple, which is the one we're playing with today, based on the campaign setup, I believe, because its sites have more interesting travel costs. Before dealing idols to sites, make 2 small face-down stacks of randomly chosen idols, with 1 idol per player. Place those stacks on the marked spaces face down. No one will know what is in the stack until they reach that space with their notebook. And it's pointing at these here. Oh, okay. So it's on the right side. Okay. So I'll just grab, so we're playing solo, so I believe we put 2. Unless it tells us to change this later, I'll just do it now. We'll just put 2 here. Okay. All right. Idol chambers. The Tree Temple gives you 2 chances to perform an ancient ritual. When you reach an idol chamber with your magnifying glass, you may place one of your unused idols in one of the slots in that space to gain the reward on the depicted slot. Players who arrive later will not be able to use the slots occupied by idols played earlier. Idols in the slots on your board cannot be moved to the idle chamber. If you have no idol to offer, you gain no benefit from the idle chamber, and the opportunity to use it is lost. When you reach an idle chamber with your notebook, look through the idols in the stack, select one, return the others face down, gain the chosen idol's reward immediately, as well as the idol itself. Oh. Okay, wow, so you can push your book all the way up here? Holy, I don't know about that. So when you get to one of these rows here, you could just slap an idol down and get that reward. So defeat a guardian instantly, grab a level 1 site off the top, I think at random, or get its effect. I'm not sure what that is. Activate any discovered level 1 site. Gain an item at a discount of 2 gold, and then draw a card from the bottom of your deck. So obviously you get that item like right away in your hand, basically. Buy an artifact with for free. Ooh. So getting an idol before you get to row 3 is awesome. And not wasting it, like using it for this. Also, you can do it again on row 5, it looks like. Yeah, okay. Yes, Minion, exactly. This research track would probably be really good for the leader that lets you have your notebook higher than your glass. That's exactly what I was thinking. It was like, man, in one game I remember we actually put our notebook up there. But most games I'm lazy with it, I forget. But really that's bad play. I should be getting the earlier you get your notebook up, the quicker you get an assistant, which then, you know, exponentially fuels your engine, you know, and like, yeah. That's where I stink at the game. But hey, whatever. Okay. I think that's all the rules for it. Yeah, it's not as crazy as the waterfall one, but here's an explanation which we should have read yesterday too, is that symbol. So if you have your research token on this row, your research action can be used to gain 2-point temple tile instead of advancing the token. Pay the usual cost. If you have your research token on this row with the 2 rows filled in, you can research a 2-point or 6-point temple tile. And then they explain all the little, oh yeah, there's the new idols that come in the box. We've seen them mixed in already. But there are new idols that come in this expansion, if I didn't say that before. I didn't go through all this stuff before, but I should have probably. All right. Oh yeah, we can talk about the leader. Let's talk about the leader too that I'm playing with today. It'll be quick, don't worry. The captain. They say I know how to get the most out of my team, but there's no secret to it. Once you get the reputation for treating people right, all the best people want to come work for you. All right. Whoa. So this guy, if you notice on his board there, he has his own worker placement spot there. And for setup, I have 3 archaeologists. I take the gray one. I use it just like any other archaeologist in my color. Okay, there's the starting cards. So we got the usual free gold one. We got the free compass, or we can spend a gold to generate 2 airplane symbols for travel. Transmission, basically, I can't play this if I have no workers placed on the board. But as long as I have at least 1 worker placed, I can start gaining those rewards. If I have all 3 placed and I play this card, I could gain up to a tablet. And then to balance this guy out, you know, you're like, oh, he got an extra worker. That's broken. But they gave him an extra fear card. It's kind of like 2 fear cards in one. So one of his starting cards is a fear card. So I start with 3. But if you notice, it's worth -2 victory points at the end of the game. So it's kind of like having 2 fear cards, but in 1 card. And if I exile it, it actually replaces itself with a regular fear card and a compass. So I do get like kind of a reward, but now I have to another fear card I have to get rid of. So it like takes 2 exiles to get rid of it. So that's kind of like their balance, I think, for this kind of overpowered 3rd worker. It'll feel nice after yesterday's single worker stuff, but so this space on the player board is called Call on a Specialist. As your turn's main action, you may move one of your available archaeologists here to use its silver effect of one of the assistants. So one of these assistants down here, we could use one of their effects. It doesn't say to put them on the bottom or anything, right? Yeah, this action can be used only once per round. The archaeologist remains on the space for the remainder of the round. It does not count as a placed archaeologist, not even for the transmission card. And it cannot be moved by any action or effect. So I can't place it there, gain the power off of an assistant, and then relocate it to the board or something. You're not allowed to do that. That's way broken, yeah. At the end of the round, it rejoins the other archaeologists as usual. And that's it. That's all this guy's deal. And there's the hidden fear. There you go. There he is, smiling like everything is all good. Little does he know, I just threw him into the finale of a scenario where everything's going crazy. Who knows? Who knows what's going on? And thank you for subscribing, Amy, by the way. Thank you so much. All right. Okay. All right. So we start today with these two cards from yesterday. So we got magnetic ore on the bottom of our deck. Okay. Spend gold to get compass up to 3 times. And then this one, fire off a campsite. You may pass to start the next round with 1 additional card, which is pretty neat. Okay, those will be on the bottom of our deck. Okay, we'll shuffle up our cards. We're gonna go through all the setup stuff. Now, I could set up things, I put these out already, but like, and set these up now, but we're gonna go through the setup and then I'll do stuff kind of out of order because I don't want to set up a bunch of idols and it tells us to place a bunch of cards on the board. I don't want to put stuff here if we have to put certain things on the track or something weird, so we'll just wait that out. Okay, so we'll just take this card is not our drawn cards, so we're starting with, oh, 2 fear, great. Okay, oh, 3 fear technically. Great. Great start, guys. Okay, I've shuffled up all these things, but let's give these a little shuffle. We'll get our, I guess I'll just put out the cards, whatever. I'm doing it. I don't know why I'm doing it. I just said I wasn't going to do it, but all right, we got a mortar. Okay. I have the stuff for the scenario here. It's not a lot, this one, other than the board, which I still have to set up tiles on, but we'll do that once we know what we're doing with it. Sometimes you have to set them up, sometimes you don't. Okay, here's our items. Sea turtle. Ooh, me likey sea turtle. Me likey sea turtle. Again, we might not like sea turtle if it's not about buying 3 gold or higher cards and stuff like that. Or moving convoys around, who knows. We got machete. I like machete. Oh, I like machete with the fear problem we have. Ooh. The captain wearing a holster? It looks like it. It looks like it, yeah. Chronometer. That explains why people like working for him and get work done because, walking around with a gun. Large backpack. Ooh, draw a card from the bottom of your deck. That's fun when you're buying stuff. And you're buying items, you just grab them right away. Cool, cool. Sturdy boots. That might be good with the extra worker I have. Yeah, having more workers to place on the board is expensive for travel costs, but, but a discount of double boots isn't as great as, like, just this, but, I mean, I don't know, maybe it's not as good as I'm thinking, but there is a double boot spot, and double boot spots here. I don't know. All right. Let's see what's going on here. Chapter 6, we made it. Dr. Havran has been sighted heading for the White Tree, carrying items necessary for ancient ceremonies of Arnak's guardian priests. Ceremonies they perform to control the island, but you have researched ways to disrupt these ceremonies. You know how to keep Arnak from falling into his hands. You hurry to the White Tree, hoping to arrive in time. So we have 8 Chapter 6 encounter cards. We're going to use the solo overview card. We've got the Tree Temple, 10 Fear tiles from the base game. We have 3 cards here we'll look at when we go over the new cards that we could add to our game to the top of our deck, I'm sure, if we earn them. Reminders, cards earned from story symbols in the previous chapter start on the bottom of your deck. Done. All other cards earned earlier in the campaign should be shuffled in the artifact and item decks. Done. And we have our assistants too. If you accepted a loss last chapter, don't forget your penalty. No, we did not. All right, let's set it up. Use the Snake Temple side of the board with the tree research track. Done. We did read page 12 with the rules. Too late. You arrive at the White Tree, only to find Dr. Havran standing at its base, an army of guardians behind him. You're too late, Havran says with a sneer. Arnak and its guardians are now mine. Yours is an expedition of archaeologists, not warriors. You are unprepared to fight battle. You must find a way to prevent this from becoming a physical confrontation. Yeah, we just need to find a flute or something that we can turn them against him or something. Play some music, make the guardians kill him. Antoinette seizes your arm and whispers a heartfelt suggestion. Run. Run. Fly, you fools. All right, step 1. Place a red archaeologist figure on the temple row of the research track. This is Dr. Havrin, the final boss. No, I'm just kidding. The temple gets no temple tiles. Wait, what? See, this is why you don't set stuff up early, because it's like, it's wrong. See, it's wrong. I did it wrong already. Wasted my time. Wasted my time and yours because I did set up steps ahead of time. This is how I forget my starting resources, because I don't like doing any setup until we've read all the special setup steps, and then I forget all the regular setup after. So please bear with me as I clean up. But then I'll probably need some of these, so we'll see. All right. Red archaeologist figure. Boom, there he is. Top of the board. Shuffle the guardian stack and deal 9 face down in a stack beside Dr. Havrin. If any guardians are left, return them to the box. Oh! Well, I did shuffle already, so we'll just put 9 of them. Like so. The rest, return to the box. See ya. The stack in the temple will be the guardian stack for this chapter. Whenever you draw a guardian, place it on a newly discovered site. Draw from Dr. Havrin's stack on the board. Or maybe not. Run, you shout, not giving Havrin time to decide what he wishes to do with you. You and your companions flee down a trail. This way, Cuddle calls. He disappears into a gap between the white tree's roots. You follow, entering a twisting network of tunnels below the sacred tree. Cuddle slows to a walk. He controls the guardians, Cuddle concedes, but he does not yet possess the island. First, there are 2 ceremonies he must perform in these very caverns underneath the tree. And his control over the guardians may not be absolute, Antoinette says. They still obey their ancient laws and may yet be won back to our side. Step 3, place 2 fear tiles above the card row on spaces 2 and 3. At the beginning of round 2, and again at the beginning of round 3, deal a guardian from Dr. Havrin's stack face up to each level 1 and level 2 site that has been discovered and does not currently have a guardian. The fear tiles remind you of this rule. So we need to get as many sites discovered, so we probably have to drain his stack, right? Before we can even reach the final or something. So we're gonna put 1 here. Oh, you can't see. So we'll put 1 here and 1 here, little fear tiles, right, to remind us. Okay. So we have knowledge of the terrain. Step 4, go through the chapter 6 encounter card deck and take only the cards marked with the symbol from a path that has been completely crossed out on your campaign sheet. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I wish I kind of knew to complete certain paths instead of have to complete others, but hey, whatever. We learned. Blind playthrough, fun times. Place these cards on level 1 sites according to the illustration. These sites get no idol, but don't worry. You'll get a chance to gain an idol from the card. Other level 1 sites get face down idols. The level 2 sites get 1 face up and 1 face down idol as usual. When you discover a site with an encounter card, resolve it immediately before or after the site tile's effect, then reveal the site's guardian. Okay. Wow, cool. So, what did we complete? We completed Sneaky. Where's the symbol? Oh, it's on the back. Oh my god, I'm spoiling stuff. Sneaky. I see. I thought it'd be on the front. Since we're not shuffling, I guess the back of the card does not need to be the same. Magic Feather. Coal, or iron, or ore, or whatever. Oh, this is so cool. And is that all we finished? Probably. Yeah. Well, we stink. I think that's it. Yeah, magic feather, iron ore. We didn't finish gold. We didn't finish hat. We didn't do poison. We didn't finish paw prints. We didn't even get anywhere on heart, really. So only 3. So how many, like, is 4, like, really good? I don't know. I did miss 2 chances of symbols here on 2 of our scenarios. Also, you could get more by just, like, the last scenario, right? We could have discovered more spaces and just got more symbols that way. Maybe we wouldn't got as high of a score, but you could focus more on unlocking stuff here, which is kind of cool for replayability. I like it. I like it a lot. So now what do we do with these again? Oh, I see. They have a chart here. Okay. So sneaky goes here. Colorful feather goes here. And iron ore goes here. Okay, I'm down. This is cool. This is cool. I like this. I like this a lot. I like how it like rewards and changes based on what you did in the campaign. I like it. Havren's obsession. Dr. Havren is done with studying. He will now put his archaeology theories to the test. Step 5. Use Havren's magnifying glass to block the leftmost space of the temple and give Havren 2 11-point temple tiles. Okay, so he already jacked the best points. Okay, that's great. Thematically, he's cheating. Yep, he won before I even start playing. I quit. And 2 free 11-point tiles. Sure, buddy. Sure. You earned them. Great. Just great. I'm already losing. All right, step 6. Remove Havren's discover action tile and replace it with the green research action tile. Oh, so that I have to do all the site discovery to get the guardians flowing. I see what they're doing. They're not going to make it easy for me. Kind of like I think scenario 1 or 2 did the same thing, where it's like I need to do that work. Yeah. Okay. And then we need to put in the green. This one. Yeah, this green one goes in. Okay. Giddy up. Instead of their usual effects, Havren's overcome a guardian tile and both his research tiles will all have the same effect to advance him toward the completion of an ancient ceremony. Oh, wow. Okay, wow. Wow. Look at all this. The ceremony of the white tree. The battle between you and Havren will play out on the research track. You can disrupt his ceremony by putting 1 idol in each of the 2 idol chambers. Havren's descent. When Havren researches, he moves his figure and his guardians down 1 row. Oh, what? The first ceremony will take place in the lower idol chamber. Until it is over, you cannot advance a research token above the lower idol chamber. The first ceremony. When Havren reaches the lower idol chamber, he begins the first ceremony. Each of his next 4 research actions places 1 fear tile in a slot that doesn't have one yet. The leftmost or rightmost such slot according to the decision arrow. His fear tiles and your idols do not block each other. However, if you place an idol on a fear tile, you must add 2 fear cards to your play area. Havren can simply place his tiles under your idols. Okay. The confrontation. When Havren places the 4th fear tile, resolve the confrontation. If you do not have an idol in the chamber, you lose the game. Then compare guardians. Hopefully, you have overcome some by now. If you now have at least as many guardians as there are in Havren's stack, nothing happens. If Havrin has more, he seizes Arnak's treasures. Draw one artifact from the deck for each guardian he has more than you, and add these artifacts to the rival's board. Havrin then escapes. Havrin's escape. Move Havrin's figure directly to the upper idol in each of the last 2 rounds. Reveal the top 3 guardians of Havrin's stack. You can overcome them just as you overcame the owl in Chapter 1 in any order. Each time you overcome one, reveal another from the stack. You cannot advance while there are guardians in the chamber. However, you do not gain fear at the end of a round. Okay, so if I suck, he escapes, he leaves a whole bunch of guardians behind. I have to clear the whole stack of guardians. And if there is a stack of guardians, I gain fear from having a stack of guardians because I haven't defeated them out of play yet. Wow. And then I can't go up the research track till I clear them all out. Just like the owl in the first one. Okay. The second ceremony. Meanwhile, Havrin begins the second ceremony, placing a fear tile in each research action as he did before. Get to his chamber and place an idol before his final action. Wow. So I have to get through the guardians. I would have to break through the guardians that are down here, then get all the way up to here, and then do place an idol in there. Before round 5, stack Havrin's deck so that it has a red research, his red research tile on the bottom. Oh, so I'm supposed to... Or no. That's only on the second ceremony, maybe? Maybe that's only the second ceremony. When Havrin takes his last action of the game, resolve the confrontation. If you have not placed enough idols, you lose. If you have placed enough idols, you win the campaign. What? What? This is crazy. So wait, what happens if you have more guardians in the first ceremony? Does Havrin still escape or what? It sounds like no, but I know that's what I'm thinking. Like, did I beat him? But I don't think so. I think he still escapes, right? I have to have an idol, so I haven't lost in the confrontation. Compare guardians. Oh, nothing happens. If you have at least as many guardians as him, so if I have more, nothing happens. But yeah, but then the game's broken, right? Or I keep having, I think, yeah. No, what I think happens is you messed up his thing. Maybe he doesn't escape, and then I still have to keep discovering sites to get guardians off, maybe, right? I'm not sure, actually, guys. It's kind of broken, right? I don't know if there's an FAQ for this. Yeah. Yeah. I know, guys. Like, this is bad rules writing. This is very bad. This was like written by like somebody with a very like programmer kind of mind. Like step this, but it's like it's not done very well. It's very, you got to read it like over and over again. It's kind of confusing, I think. But I understand thematically what they're trying to do, so it kind of makes sense. I think you still do the escape. That's the only thing that makes sense. He has to escape still. I'll probably have less than him anyway, so we'll deal with that fear stuff. But yeah, if I have equal or more than, it says nothing happens. But like, what does it mean nothing happens? Does he still escape? Obviously, I don't draw fear. Then Havern's escape. Leave the Guardians behind in the lower chamber with you. Guardians will no longer appear at new sites you discover. That's messy. Very messy. Maybe there's BGG something? Not really. No, I got nothing. Yeah, that's true. Resolve the confrontation. When Havern takes his last action of the game, resolve the confrontation. So we go back up to here. When he places his last tile, if I don't have an idol in the chamber, I lose. Then compare Guardians again. It has to work that way, right? He has to escape to do this. So if you have placed enough idols, you win the game. So I just need to place one idol here and one idol here, right? And then we're good. But I get blocked by Guardians here no matter what. Because he'll escape, he'll leave the Guardians behind. If I haven't dealt with enough Guardians out here and I'm in a pile, and they're not equal to or more than his, I'm going to take a bunch of fear, and then I still have to deal with all the Guardians in the pile. Insane. But he is also placing Guardians out on empty spots. So if I can clear a few sites of Guardians and defeat a few in the first couple rounds, I feel like he'll eventually fill them all up out there in rounds 2 and 3, that his pile should be very small. Doesn't mean my pile will be bigger, but hopefully it's not as hard as I'm thinking. Okay, let's read our achievements here. In this chapter, achievements are worth points that are added to your chapter score. Pave the way, sorry, is worth, I guess, 3 points. Place motorcycle beside the main board. Gain it to the top of your deck if you have discovered all 3 sites in one column. Okay. So we want to get a tier 2 site as quick as possible then in the same row if we want that to even mean anything in our current game too, right? So then we get the card right away. Break the spell. Place the Gong of Awakening near the research track. Gain it to the top of your deck when your notebook is in the same row as the Dr. Havern figure. So if we can get our book to the level 1 ceremony or whatever, the first ceremony, then when he gets down to that, we'll gain this card and 4 points. Control the Guardians. Place the Sacred Branch beside the main board. Gain it to the top of your deck when you have overcome every Guardian. Oh, that's fun. Campaign goal. To win, you must thwart both of Havern's ceremonies. See, he has to do escape. The only way it makes sense is for him to have 2 ceremonies. If you accept the loss, read Hidden Text 44. Well, we're not reading that, right? Standalone replay rules, making it easier and making it harder. Okay. Cool. So we'll go back to this and read this. We just got to remember when he researches, we need to move him and his Guardians down a row. And then when he gets to the first ceremony, we'll read this and this. And then after we do that confrontation, we'll read this and then figure this out. So we'll come back to this. And over here, we've already replaced this stuff. We did that. We already set these up. We just have to put other idols down. And he's there. That's there. And we put those there to remind us at the beginning of the rows. We're going to put Guardians from his stack face up on each level 1 and level 2 site that has been discovered that doesn't have a monster on it. And remember, the bots the AI is not discovering sites anymore. So they're not going to just reveal sites for Guardians to go on. So we have to do all the work ourselves. I don't know if they defeat Guardians, though. Do they have that? Yeah, they do. So they could defeat a Guardian at a site for me. Technically, I guess that's a thing. Yeah, you want break the spell early. It looks like it lets you refresh 3 Guardians when you draw back. Yeah, we'll look at the cards. We'll check that out too. Right here. So Sacred Branch, you know, use the Guardian's Boon to gain the Guardian's cost. Oh. For a travel icon, gain a compass. For a play a card, draw a card instead. Oh, that's cool. Then we have the Gong Show, aka Scenario 6. I mean the Gong of Awakening. Spend a tablet, get 2 gold. Boring. Or play this from your hand. You may refresh up to 3 Guardians. Ooh. That'll be good in this scenario, right? And we got the good old motorcycle. Compass. And gain another compass if you have a worker on a site requiring a car. Okay, sure. Okay, so we'll just keep those off to the side. Over here, we got our little tokens here that we need to put for him doing his rituals. Okay. Now, the one thing I have a question about right now, too, is, and I'm not done setup, but where is it? This part. Now, it's in the second ceremony, but it says before round 5, stack Havern's deck so the red research tiles on the bottom. I assume that's when the second ceremony starts. I do that, not at setup, because I think they would tell you to do it here if it was part of original setup, right? That's the way I'm going to play it, but it's just weird the way it says before round 5, do this. But it's like, I think they just mean when he's starting it. I don't know. I'm not sure, guys, but whatever. Okay, let's set up some stuff here. Here. Grab some random tiles here. Here. Okay, awkward. Here. Here. And then here, 2 face down. I think that's all of them. And then we need idols out here. Grab some randos. Compass. Meh. Oh, there's our fear and arrowhead one. Draw a card, okay, and tablets. All right. Oh, I missed one. Compass. Did we get them all? I think we got them all. All righty. Okay. Anything else? Did we miss? Oh, you think, okay, before round 5, stack his deck. You're saying like at the end of round 4 when I set up his deck, I should do that? Probably, right? Yeah, I think that maybe they mean at the start of it. Or at like the end of round 4 when you're shuffling this. Set it that way, right? That's what they probably mean. That would make more sense to me. Stop the villain from completing the ritual. Discover all sites in one column. Get your book to the same row as Havern's meeple. Overcome every guardian. Dun, 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 dun. Let's do it. Let's crush this fool. All right, so defeating guardians is the focus of this, but also getting up the research track. Kind of important that I get at least to here with my research thingy, so I can plop an idol down. And also that would mean discovering sites are important to get idols, at least 2 in the game. I don't think anything else has an idol cost. No. Okay. No shortcut. No sneaky shortcut. What else we got here? We can use an idle effect in play. That my book gets to look at. Oh yeah, I get an idle if I get my book up there also, right? I get a free idle that way. I forgot about that. This one lets me, oh, that place an idle here is what the reward is. Same with this one. Okay, so it's kind of cool how they incorporate the mechanics of the new board into the goal of the game. I like that. It's very clever. We want to get these cards out here. That's important, I think. Let's see what's under here, because they have the. It said they have a chance to get an idle, I think, but they're not guaranteed idles like these are. So please yell at me. I need to respect researching. Like getting my book up there maybe is a play. And my research magnifying glass. I really need to do that. But I also need to discover sites to make the Guardian stack lower. So really I just have to play the normal game of Arnak, where you should respect sites and Guardians and also respect the track. But usually you can maybe just do the track and not care about Guardians, or you can care about Guardians and not really care about the track a little bit. You can get points everywhere kind of thing in a normal game, right? So this is kind of saying like, let's see how well you can do both. And I am worried. I am worried. Yeah, can I change my leader to someone who's all about defeating Guardians? Or the guy with the research in the book up the track? Okay, what are we doing here to open with our craptastic hand of fear cards? I think we're going to a basic site probably, right? We have 3 workers though. Sea turtle looks nice. Hey, we got the starting resources, right? Anything else? Did we miss anything else on setup? Yeah, that's the other thing. Yes, Minion, now that I've seen what these are, you could replay the campaign and just really focus on knowing which ones make a row, right? And maybe try the 4 that you're going after are like in the same row. But then the cool part about that is if you're trying for those symbols, that means you might ignore certain objectives and makes your play style different, right? You might really focus on one thing, or making a choice on an encounter card, you know, like choosing a choice here that maybe is not beneficial because you're so focused on trying to get the proper symbols. That'd be a fun way to replay it and try to do it that way, right? There is replayability to this campaign, quite a bit, which is cool. Not to mention the difficulty modes or the trying to beat the score or whatever happens at the end, right? I think that's cool. All right. Okay. Man, getting an assistant is maybe the play also. If I'm going to go on the book track there. So a car and arrowhead or a gem. Car and an arrowhead or a gem. Let's get on the track. So maybe we could discover a site or something that helps with that. Maybe I just go YOLO and we just do some sites like discovery. Oh yeah, I'm first, right? Yeah. I can't play this card really until I get a bunch of workers out there, where I just use it for travel. So compasses. I have a way to get a compass. If I place 2 of my workers, I have another way to get a compass. If I exile this, I get a compass. Do I just do the usual, jam my worker on the compass spot? Probably, right? Right? Anything saying not to do that? Or is there a card I can buy up here? Should I buy the sturdy boots like right now? I don't know. I do think going for a card early may be good to get an idea of what you can get from them. Yeah, the deck building in this little minion is like only a small aspect of it. It's only a small aspect. And it's the one thing I don't like about the game, and I said it when I originally played it, is that the deck building aspect of buying some of these cards, sometimes you get them and you never use them. They're multi-use at least, so you can use them for travel. Sometimes you draw them on the turns where you can't maximize them. And sometimes you buy them in the point in the game where you never even see them. And I feel like the game ends too early for my love for engine building and deck building, right? So I could be buying cards at the last row just for points. That feels kind of lame, right? I wish it went another couple rounds so like I really could build an engine and go crazy, but you really only get like a couple rounds at the end to really get your engine showing it off, right? And then it's over. But it's because the focus is not completely on this, it's also on the other aspects of the game. It's not just pure deck building, which is kind of refreshing if you look at it. But I love deck building games that go on forever. I just keep building and building and making this crazy engine and getting all the trash out of my cards. And then I'd like just keep looping my deck and breaking the game basically. But this game, it's like over before that happens, you know? So don't feel it's like, if you don't really like deck builders, it's like a very small aspect of the game, kind of, if you think about it. It's part of the overall scope, which is neat. So if you like worker placements, it's got some of that too, but it's like the workers, you only have 2. So it's not like a full-fledged worker placement game where you're starting with 4 or 5 workers, you're trying to unlock an additional 2 or 3 workers, and it's all about worker placement going around the table too. It's like a little bit of this, a little bit of that, but put together, it's quite a solid package. It's interesting. It's definitely weird. It's definitely weird, but it's cool. It's cool in its own way. All right. So that was me, AI. Okay, it was about to steal the compass spot. Fantastic. Hmm. How are we doing this? What are we doing here? I need one more compass, which I could get here for free. I could use these 2 boots to throw this guy out here, discover that site, but that's not one of the cool sites with a card on them. But once I get my second worker out, I can generate a compass, or my third worker, I can generate a tablet, which is pretty huge, but also, yeah, buying a card, I should think of that too, right? I have 2 gold. Gold is eventually needed on the track, it looks like, in a few spots. That's interesting, but we can gain gold on the track if we get there first. I do like this machete. I think it's a nice play. Also, this sea turtle would be hot stuff. Using a worker with a discount on boat. Yeah, I like the sea turtle a lot. I want that sea turtle. I need 1 more gold. So I could play this for the gold. I could play this right now for the gold. Oh yeah, but also trying to get things in a row, right? Oh man, I don't really have cars, right? So maybe going for this far row doesn't make sense. Yeah, which row would I be going for if I'm going for a single row? Maybe this one with the boat for the compass, and then like maybe this one. Oh man, there's a lot to think about what you expect in scenario 6. But I want to try to discover a site. I don't think I can discover 2 in this first turn, but maybe I just put my worker out to discover, or to get resources for another. Or maybe I just put a worker here to get a gem to get my my magnifying glass up there. That could get me a gold. Or I just put my worker here to get an arrowhead, but then I want an assistant too. I'm getting greedy. What are you guys saying? Hey Thomas, I had to run soon today, but I hope to catch a glimpse. I want to know what is on those final encounter cards. Yeah, me too. So I should just go for one of those, right? Oh. They're not discovering sites, so I have no rush for that, right? Okay, let's do this. Let's go. Like I want the sneaky one. I don't know what it is, but I just want it. That's the funny one, I think. That'd be a fun. Or this probably helps with Guardians, right? The rainbow feather. I could use an airplane here. But I would need another compass first. I could just place a worker here and fire off something from here, like trashing this card. It would get me another fear and then give me a compass. I would get to use that ability, or I could just gain a compass straight up, but I think that's better to do. But then it doesn't help transmission, but that would turn into a, if I put a worker out here. So let's just go, yeah, let's just go here, play a fear, gain a ruby. Okay, now here's where I'm confused. Research, right, means this guy goes down one, and then this goes here, I think. Is that right? Did I understand that correctly? Was the feather one the little hatchling storyline? Yes, I like that one. Oh, okay, good. All right, all right. I think that's how it works. He moves down one to this row and brings the guardians with him. That's how I think it works. So 2, 3, 4. So I don't think he'll get down to that one fast. Isn't the 2 boots explorer useless since you'd need the compass from the idol to be able to explore the site in the first place? Yeah, but I would get the compass for next round because I need to discover as many sites as possible. So compasses are like, I need more. I like, and especially if I'm doing a level 2 site, right? So those ones that like the artifact cards that let me explore with a discount and stuff, maybe that's what I need, or the items that do it. I don't know. And then it will get rid of the rightmost assistant. Oh, another compass for a compass. Okay. All right. So I have 2 workers out there now. I'm going to play this one for a free compass, my transmission. And then I will, for a plane, I think. Oh, I'm like 1 gold shy to... oh, no, research will get me a gold. Yeah, okay, I think I'm good. Although, hold on. I don't need to rush on discovery. So, hold on. I'm not going to do the research. All right, I'm going to do research instead. I'll spend this ruby. We'll go here. I'll gain a gold. Okay, maybe I can buy the card I want before it disappears. Yoink. Okay. So now I'm going to buy a card. I think Sea Turtle is what I want. For 3, let's look at our 3 cost options or less. Draw a card, then I get to place a worker with a discounted boat, which I think works great because I'm playing as a captain who has extra workers. So that kind of reduces the cost a little bit. Gets me a card to replace itself. I think it's good, but maybe it's not. This, because I have extra fear, would be great. The compasses will help me discover more, but I can't afford it because it's 4 gold, and it will disappear at the end of the round anyway. So, yeah, there's no way I can buy that one, but I wish I could. This one costs 3, though. Chronometer. Gold and a compass, or I can pass just to gain 3 compasses. A little slow, but it's a thing. I could afford large backpack. 1 gold, draw a card from the bottom of my deck. Helps me buy other items, I guess. Or there's this one, but the problem is the 2 boot thing. So I don't really care about it, but I could get 2 card symbols if I was really trying to go with this far row here. This single card could help with that, maybe. Machetes are good for fighting off zombies. Yeah, let's go with Sea Turtle. I'm down. Yeah, Sea Turtle I think is the play here. Based on what's there, right? So I purchased the card, goes on the bottom of my deck. AI is gonna, oh, it's gonna take the item with the most victory points, which is the rightmost one, which is this, the fountain pen, actually. All right, now we will discover a site. So airplane, to go here, plus 3 compasses, right? And then we'll see what colorful feather is. Family reunion. Clever girl. From the jungle emerges a giant guardian. The beast roars. Your hatchling answers with a thrilled squawk. And suddenly, mother and chick are reunited. I could accept a gift, which is an idol and a card draw, or allow the beast to carry you. I can save this for later. I get to discover a site with a discount of 3 compasses. Oh my. I feel like the discount later is the better play, because if I can discover more sites and beat more guardians, but I can hold this. I'm going to hold this right now, and I'm going to see what this is first. Okay, I could take an arrowhead, then upgrade something. Oh, that's kind of sucky. I could upgrade an arrow into a ruby. Sure, let's just do that. Oh yeah, guardians from here, right? I'm like, where'd the guardians go? Oh, card from hand, compass, and arrowhead. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. Yeah, I don't know. Yep. I could get an assistant now with the ruby, you're right. Yeah, that's true, actually. I just wish I didn't upgrade that arrowhead, but maybe it's fine. It's fine. I think it's fine. Okay, so I'll hold this till later, right? Is everyone think that's okay? Yeah. Oh, such a nice story. You're welcome, Thomas. You can go now. All right. Oh, this sucks. Okay. Yep, it happened. It happened. So I'm gonna research with the book. And which assistant are we grabbing here? Card trashing? Nope. Card trashing, which could be compass and card trash. Are we getting compass / car, which could eventually be gold and compass, or double car? Or to grab compass guy, which could maybe eventually be arrowhead. I think it's between one of these two, I think. But arrowheads are important later. Arrowheads, arrowhead, maybe. Arrowhead, I don't know. I would have said compasses, but trashing to deal with all this fear may be needed. And that's why I'm thinking it's one of these two. Yeah, I'm going to go with the trash lady, I think. With her little doggy. I'm here to pick up your trash. And then we trash this right away. Let's exile this. Exile this to gain a fear and a compass. Left, middle, or right? Yeah, I should have done a poll, but with all my fear cards I could generate with that guy. Oh well. All right. Yeah, let's keep it going. Oh yeah, I forgot to replace cards, spectacles. This one goes here. Replace. Trader's coins. Okay, whatever. It's gonna be gone. I pass. Right. Research. And remove this one. Defeat a guardian on a site it's on. No. So instead it's going to research. If I'm reading the rules correctly, it is 5 steps for the villain to reach the lower idol room, then 4 actions to complete the ritual, correct? Yeah, I think so. And then goes here. I think so. All right. All right. Oh. So we gain a fear from here also, unfortunately. So much fear, so much fear. Oh my god. So bad, so bad, so bad. So card draw effects will be just drawing more fear. Okay, sure. I remember we have this. Cards gone. Cards. And this reminds us to replace, but there's no places to replace guardians from here, so it doesn't do anything. Then we'll slide this down. Iron rations. Okay. Cape of Dawn. If there's no other card in your hand, in your play area, sorry, then draw 2 cards. Otherwise, gain 3 gold. Okay. Guardian's Crown. Move a guardian from a site you occupy to an unoccupied base camp level or campsite, level 1 site with no guardians. Activate that site. Yeah, this does let you defeat a guardian only on a space you're on, I think. Only on a space you're on, I'm pretty sure. I think it's a base game thing. You may overcome 1 guardian for free on a site where you have an archaeologist. Yeah. All right. So I could get to this site, for example, with this. Sea turtle. We discover a site with a discount of boat. I use this discount of compasses. Or I can't do it together probably, right? Because this is a main action. This is a main action. Is that how that works? So I would need 3 compasses for this one, which kind of sucks. Oh yeah, this is discover or dig, right? This says discover. Okay, okay. Frig. I have 1 compass, so a simple worker place here with this gets me the compasses I need. Maybe I could do a tier 2 site, right? Right here, draw cards, get 2 idols out of it. Live in the dream. Maybe, I don't know. I have a car, a discounted boat. No, but I can't do them together. Never mind. This one, discover. Yeah, never mind. I'm being dumb. Okay. Oh, the AI goes first, actually. I forgot to pass first player token. So they just want an item. Let's just give them their item. Take it and go. Hand lens. Okay. They'll take another turn. I did my turn, right? Then boom. Gold. Okay, now my turn. Just gonna trash this, I guess. Might as well do it. Get it out of here. I don't know. I don't think there's a reason not to do that. Unless some effect lets me return it to hand, but I think I would know about that in advance. I need tablets too. Also, if I could defeat a guardian this turn would be amazing, because then it would pull another one off of here. I don't know, guys. I could just go after like this tier 2 site here, or even this one, because I have the cost for it with this. This would give me a tablet. The 2 boats, I could just spend the sea turtle on that, but I feel like that's not right. But then I won't be able to take advantage of this. Oh, I don't know. What's the play? What's the play? Should I just stick to tier 1 sites for now? Oh, an artifact. If there is no other card in your play area, then draw 2 cards. Otherwise, gain 3 gold. Should I get that? Is that what I should be spending compasses on? I don't know, guys. I feel like I should be discovering sites, maybe defeating guardians, so then I can get some extra guardians off of his stack. Because the more that are in this row, it's going to be even harder. I don't know. Maybe not. I'll get too many fear cards, though. He's sitting at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 in his stack. I have 0. So that is, what's that? 8 fear cards I'm going to get when we meet there. When he's done his ritual. So we need to pick up the pace on getting guardians off of his stack. Whether that's me defeating them, or just having more sites out there. Or the AI defeating them would be good. I don't know. We'll see if that ever happens. I'm just trying to figure out how. I'm trying to discover 2 sites now, and I'm debating one being a level 3 site, but I could use this for just a tier 1 site also. So let's do this. Let's just do Sea Turtle. Draw a card. Of course. Then I place a worker with a discount of boat. I think I'll do this one. And I have to spend 3 compasses. But then we get a compass back from this, and we get an idol. We draw a card. Oh, surprise, more fear. Gain a gold, gain a tablet. Then we draw a guardian, which is airplane plus arrowhead. How's that happening? Come on, man. I don't know. 2 cards to then draw a boat to discover using an encounter card, which gives you a compass, is what I was thinking. Oh, I see, I see. Yeah, I'm not sure. Okay. Research is coming down. Oh no. Then we lose. They're all even, so leftmost, this one. Okay. Now, if I... Oh, man. How am I researching? This is so annoying. And defeating guardians. Like, he's going to move down here and then start filling it up. I need to get an idol in there. So I still need to get up 2 more levels. None of these are giving me rubies. Should I just go to this one? And then level up? Take an arrowhead, turn it to a ruby? I don't even know. Or I could turn this into an arrowhead. Oh, I could defeat both guardians, actually, right? If I go to this site, I would gain an arrowhead. I could turn this to an arrowhead. I would then have the card arrowhead, or a card compass arrowhead for this. And then I have the plain arrowhead for that. Boom, defeated. This trashes, this draws. Clears out 2. Clears out 2. And then when I move to this row, I get 2 new idols here. The only problem is I'm ignoring going up here, and I don't think that helps me with that. I don't know if that's smart. I'm trying to figure out a way I can get to a level 2 site, which would be amazing to get this whole row done. And then I get whatever card that was. I'm 1 compass short. So this helps me reduce compasses. And I have the symbols here. I just don't have a way. I could make compasses from this card if I spend that tablet. That would still give me an arrowhead to help me with 1 of the guardians. I could draw into something too, but it's probably just more fear. Oops. It's daytime. What's going on here? Oh, okay. I also have this idol here, which, yes, I should be saving for this, but part of me is thinking I could use it right now to help get what I need to do this, which gives me 2 idols, so who even cares, right? Right? So I could go here right now and get a compass and a gold, or a compass and an airplane. Or 2 tablets. 2 tablets, actually, right? 2 tablets would be good, because then I can play this and get my compass that way and get an arrowhead. And I could play this one and fire off a site down here and get what I need. This doesn't give me an idol. It just lets me fire off the effect of any face-up idol in play. Which, unless one of those gives me an idol. I don't think so, right? No. But I see. Okay, I'm going to go here. I'm going to take 2 tablets, I think. Yeah, I'm going to take 2 tablets. I think. That's free. Okay. Then I'm going to play... I feel like I play this for a tablet to gain an arrowhead. Oh, but maybe I should go there in case that gets stolen first, right? Oh, but then no, I want to do this. Yeah, screw that. I don't want that. But then I could defeat that guy. Ah, I hate this game. Then I want to have an airplane left. Yeah, I'll just use this for the airplane probably. That's probably smarter. To defeat this one. But then oh yeah, elf cards are trash. Okay. So I play this arrowhead. Then I'll just spend this gold to get a compass. Okay. I don't know. Defeat a guardian on a space array on a site. I wish the AI took that space already, but they didn't. So instead, they're going to research. Unfortunately. And now he's down. Again, I don't know what they're trying to do here. Like, he's supposed to be here with them, and whatever. I'm going to put him right here, and we know he's in this aisle. Sure, whatever. I guess it's always supposed to be one above him, like it was up here, maybe. Yeah, I'll just put it like this. That works. All right. So he's done. He's here. Now it's party time. Okay. Then I'm going to discover a site with a discount of 3 compasses. And this, whatever, used. I don't know. I'm going to discover... Oh, I might not have... Oh, I won't have the plane, actually. Yeah, maybe that was bad. Okay. I want to discover this one, but I need car and boat. Which, unfortunately... Maybe I don't do this yet. Hold on. Hold up. Let me think. Could I instead research first? And that would bring this up here. I could draw a card or get a gold. And I get to fire off a thing out there, which doesn't give me travel symbols. Doesn't give me travel symbols. I was just trying to find a way to defeat this Guardian, but I think I'm going on a different greedy path that's not going to help. Could get another draw card from researching and hope for the travel symbol. Yeah, but I don't know if I have what I have in there, but you're right. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, okay, let's do that. Because he's not going to steal the spot, right? So draw a card. Airplane. Brr, 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 brr. Nice call, minion. Nice call. Well done. Well done. All right. Boom. Now the AI goes there. Man, I wish he would have defeated that Guardian. If those tiles were in just a different order, we could have been able to pull one off in the next round. Yeah, I'm ignoring the Guardians, and that's gonna hurt me. It's gonna hurt me a lot. Because it's giving me fear also. Okay. So it doesn't really matter how I do this, right? Because it's like I could get a gold and then just spend it to make 2 airplanes, or I spend both cards, whatever. So I'll place my worker here. Draw a card. Okay. Gain an idol. Okay. Tier 2 site. Oh, great, another fear card. Just what I needed. And then compass. Arrowhead, ruby. Oh yeah, and I gotta spend 3 compasses because it was just a discount of 3, not 6. Okay. Hopefully that benefits me in the long run. Hopefully. And then we get a Guardian off here. Oh no, the mother spider. Oh, could I get rid of that right now? Maybe. I also could make a tablet actually to pay for this and then pass and have an additional card on the end of the round, or just get what I need from one of these sites. Okay, we got options, guys. We got options. Less options. Yeah. Oh yeah, we did all 3 in a row, right? That's something. What was that? Or in a column. It looks like a row to me, but it's really a column. Discover all sites in one column. We got 3 points for the end, and we just got motorcycle on the top of our deck. Motorcycle. Stack that deck perfectly. Oh yeah, right. It's all junk in there. I just drew through the junk. That's all that happened. So motorcycle is on the top of our deck, which Ooh, when would that have happened, actually? Yeah, that's weird. Like, what step would that happen? Probably after all that's resolved anyway, right? Like, I would have drawn first off that idle. I don't know. I'll just put it on top. Who cares? But yeah, I don't know the timing on that. But I'm sure you'd fully resolve this before gaining it, maybe. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, I could have drawn into it with a draw effect. Maybe. All right. Now, can we defeat a guardian, maybe? Gold and an arrowhead would do that. Gold and an arrowhead. I mean, I could spend a compass to help me get some of these resources still. I only need one for here, and I only need another one later. I probably should discover more sites, but they might not give me compasses. Defeating this guardian. I could defeat this guardian with the airplane. I probably should. I got to get rid of fear, and this will stop me from getting more of it. And I can use them to get rid of fear right now. Which one? Which one? I can play this to get a tablet, a compass, or a gold. I only have one arrowhead, but I can gain another arrowhead. Or, hold on. Hold on. How can I defeat both guardians? There's a way. I could use this card, but then I wouldn't have my airplane I need. So that answers that question. I should just play this to defeat a guardian, right? Then if I can generate this stuff, I can defeat that guardian. Right? Instead of valuing going up here with this stuff. Unless I also debate using this just to get 2 tablets, and then I could play this card and gain like whatever resources down here. But maybe I wouldn't pass to get the extra card, but getting an extra card for next round could be huge. Yeah, let's just keep it simple, I think. I'll just defeat a guardian. Because if I clear guardians, then when we move to here, I'll move guardians off of his stack also. And I think that would be great. Maybe I've missed it. Did you trigger the idol from researching? Yeah. Oh, maybe I didn't. No, I think I did. Oh no, now you have me guessing. I might have not have actually. I'm trying to think, did I take any reward that was out here? I don't think I did. Yeah, oh, whoops. So I'll just take a tablet then, I guess, right? I'll just take a tablet. Or I could take a fear card and an arrowhead. Nah, tablet safer. That could allow me research, right? My book. I could also research here with my ruby. Oh yeah. Yeah, we can jam an idol down already, guys. Oh man, this turn is not over. Okay, AI, let's see what they're doing. Compass. Compass, here. Okay. Thanks for catching that, minion. No, I drew off of this thing. There was one there. I drew off of there was this draw effect here I drew from, but there's also on the board there's a fire off the ability on a face-up tile in play, like a face-up one of these, which I didn't get that far. I talked about doing it, but then I didn't do it, I don't think. Yeah. Minion actually looked back, so I'll trust him. Jacko, you're just trying to ruin my game. Get out of here. Quit working for Dr. Robert Havren, Jacko. Stop being... You're Antoinette's friend, aren't you? Evil. Evil. I see what's happening. All right. I see what's happening. You meant you only drew... Oh, okay, okay. All right, you're back on the team. I trust you again. All right. Just like that. Okay. All right, now what? Oh yeah, I can get a tablet with this if we want. What do we do? So we have options. We could research our book, get another assistant, which could be a tablet assistant, an upgrading assistant, or a bow, or a compass. I want to defeat this guardian, which I could do. I just need If I grab the, where was it? There was a way to do it. There's a way to get an arrowhead here, and I know it. Gold and an arrowhead. How are we doing that? This monster I should probably just trash. Let's do that before we forget. That's free, right? Yeah, that's free. Oh, right here. Right here, I could get... Oh... Or here, placing an idol on here. I could get a card right away for -2 gold, and then draw it. I could get this one. Or I just go for the arrowhead. Arrowhead. Then I don't have the gold. I can get a gold off here. I can get a gold off here. Oh, I can defeat the Guardian with this. I can defeat that Guardian with this effect. Or I could activate any level 1 site. I could just activate this one and get a blue arrowhead and upgrade this to a blue arrowhead. Yeah, I could do that. Or gain an item and draw it, which I don't want. Or just get an artifact for free. No, I don't want to move a Guardian. I want to defeat them. So I could just get a free defeat on a Guardian, kind of free, by spending an idol. I just have to do this. Research, right? Research. Play a card, spend a gem. Hey, buddy. Now, what do I have to do? Get my book to meet him, right? Which is not going to happen. I can never do that. And then when I get here, I think I spend a research to play it, so it's not right away. Oh, that was in the tree tile rules, right? Or tree board rules. Oh, it's part of the reward. It's part of the reward. It's part of the reward. Defeat Guardian. Woo! And for free, trash a card. Got him. Yeah, sorry, it's the reward. I'm like trying to figure out, like, when was that a special rule? Was that a thing? Okay. All right. So I could take a gold, a compass, or a tablet right here. Could try to get the book up there. And once he plays his 4th token, we resolve the confrontation. So I have until he's done his next 4 research actions before I have to worry about him running away. So I do have some time to get the book up there. But I'm trying to think, can I do it right now? If I can get another tablet and an arrowhead, which I could with this idol, get an arrowhead for free, right? From this. And then this I can play for free because I have 3 workers placed out there. I can get a tablet, all free, free 99. And then I research with my book. I'd want to see that gong as many times as possible. What was the gong again? Get your book to the same row as Haverin's. Yeah, and we talked about that at the beginning, right? Like, that'd be amazing to have as quick as possible, right? I just don't know if this is the right play to really do it this way, but I will gain a coin and then gain an assistant. Okay. How's it looking? Should we gain tablet? Nope, wrong one. Tablet, upgrading lady with a boat, or compass? Is there one you see here that's kind of like the obvious play? We're locking it in. I see that, like, again, what is needed to defeat all these guardians is probably the real answer, but we don't know. We see arrowheads, tablets here, actually. Tablet. Maybe tablets are what we need, especially to play our artifacts. Maybe the tablet generator, or even just a token upgrader is probably good, right? Resource upgrader lady. I don't know. Now to get our book up here, it's play a card in a ruby, or it's gold, compass, arrowhead. We have the gold, we have the compass. If I had a way to make an arrowhead right now, holy jeez. Holy jeez. But we can get him next round. We'll get him next round. We have a way to get a ruby next round if we're quick, right? We'll be first player. We can go here and grab the ruby and the arrowhead. That can help us get our book up there. Either way, we could do it this way. I think we do it this way instead of the ruby, but upgrade lady. All right, I like it. Yeah, she might be good because she also can give us a boat if we need it. I don't know. I'm not sure. Yeah, could be helpful. Could be helpful. It is flexible. I like it. All right. Research. The leftmost. So we'll put that underneath there. Okay. The ritual has begun, or is trying to get the ritual going, I guess. So all I have is this lousy fear card. This upgrade doesn't do anything for me right now, though. Maybe the tablet would be better because it actually gets me something this turn. But that's short-term thinking, right? I could buy an item card. That's kind of short-term thinking also, I think. If I get the tablet, generated now, I'll have it for whatever comes next. The site below also gets you a ruby. This one? Oh yeah, because I could turn it into a, yeah. That's true. And maybe I could defeat that guardian. Like, no, yeah, I'll stick to it. Yeah, let's do it. It's fine. Because, like, I don't know what rewards I'm going to get under some of these tiles, right? And she could help me change it, and that might be way more beneficial. All right, so I'll just pass, I guess. Unless I want to buy the sturdy boots. It does have 2 travel icons of car. Gets me a compass. Place a worker with a discount of 2 boots. But then I could need the gold to get up here. Hmm. I don't know. Artifact. This. Serpent idol. Okay, that's it. That's the end of the round. I'm gonna be first player. Yoink. No fear, no fear, no fear. These all get off the board. Okay. Shuffle. When do I compare Guardians? It's after he's done, right? Yeah, it's when the confrontation fires off after he places his fourth research action that of placing fear tiles. So 3 more research actions lead to 3 more fear tiles. Then we do the confrontation. He currently has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, but we're about to move 2. As soon as we move this, we'll put 2 out on the board, so he'll be at 4, and I have 2. So that's still 2 fear cards for me. So I have to defeat 2 more guardians is what I'm looking to do, so I don't take any more fear. And the more guardians that are off here, the better it is for me trying to get through this to get up the track, which could be a problem. All right. Okay. Okay. These are gone. These are gone. Slide. Reminder gone. 1, 2. Okay. Slide. New item. Steamboat. Artifact number 1. Pathfinder staff. Oh, ooh, I like that one. Star charts. I like that one too. Both expensive though, so I should like them because they do a lot. Gain an item placed on top of your deck. Okay, monkey, monkey, monkey. Overcome every guardian. I don't see that happening, but I just gotta get my book up 1 space, and then we gain the Gong of Awakening. On the top of our deck. Okay. What else do we have to do? Did I do it all? I passed first player token, got my cards, refresh row. We did this stuff. There's gotta be something else I'm forgetting. I don't think so. I don't think so. I refreshed my assistants. Yep. Yep. Okay. Liking and buying are 2 different things. Yes, exactly. Oh yeah, motorcycle. Okay, so we gain a compass, but we gain a second compass if we have a worker on a site that requires a car, which we should just jack this site right away, right? Or how do we do this? 2 planes? Is that the... Oh, I can generate a boat here. Boat. And a car or a plane. Or I could just play this card to get me there with the gold. I think I'll just play this. That'll get us a fear, a compass, an arrowhead, and a gem. Two tablets and a car. 2 tablets and a car. Really need to get some artifacts going too. Research. And then get rid of this guy. Okay, play a card. Okay, let's research with this stuff. Let's research gold. Whoops. Gold compass here to move our book up. And we got our book there. Now we get to look at these. We could upgrade a component or trash a card. Well, I have nothing to upgrade, so obviously we're trashing a card. Oh yeah, I get that, right? I don't know where it went. Sure, I'll just take this one there. Trashing a card. Boom, done. Not the resources I was looking for, but hey. Now we're on the space. So we get the Gong of Awakening on top of our deck. Research. Then get rid of rightmost, this one. Okay. I kind of need to defeat another guardian or two, right? If I can, before we compare. Yes, 4. I have 2. Maybe I can defeat one more guardian. 2 tablets. I was hoping to get that there, but I did not. This idol, though. I could get 2 tablets for. Yeah, this turn's kind of sucking. Sucky turn. All because I'm just drawing garbage. Yeah, that's a free action. And then I need a car. Oh, that sucks. I'll just play this plane. Car, 2 tablets, defeat guardian. Guardian free action, play a card from hand, generate arrowhead. And then I'll do free action trash card, so I don't forget. We have 3 guardians defeated. That's good. Okay. Worker placement. Let's get those workers out there before they steal my spaces. I don't have the symbols, really. This one could help. I don't have a boat. Yeah, spending that plane on that was maybe dumb. Yeah, maybe I should have spent this one instead for this. Yeah. Even though it's double symbols, I should spend that. Then I can, this is way more flexible for these 2 spots. Yeah, I just don't know which one. Oh yeah, let's go. Yeah, let's use this plane. Send worker here. Draw a card. Yes, I was hoping I'd not get a fear. Draw a card. Compass. And tablet. And then I think we can defeat that guardian and then have an equal amount. Unless he researches right now. Nope, we're good. We're good. And he didn't steal that spot. He would have stole that spot right there. He would have stole that spot if I didn't do that right there. Wow. You can beat the middle guardian. It'll let you draw the gong, which will you reuse your 3 guardians. Oh yeah, whoops. Trash, and play a... Oh, okay, that could have been good. But I didn't. I went to this one instead. Yeah, maybe I should have went there, but I did what I did. I still drew the gong, though, so I could play it, right? Yeah, this works too. Okay, so we're on the same... either way. Yeah. Okay, I see what you're saying. Okay, now I will... Boat. I'm just thinking, is it better to defeat that other guardian first? It's a boat. This is trash, which I don't need right now, but I could trash this. It just refreshes them. I don't have to use them right away, right? Yeah, you just refresh them. So I could use it later. And this I could use now. Oh, I could use 2 of... Yeah, okay. Okay. I see. Okay. I'll still beat that guy, though. 2 compass. Arrowhead. Defeat guardian. Item. Oh, 3 victory point item. Whoops. Oh, well. Whoops. Camera. Okay, so we're equal on guardians. I'm not gaining fear now. That's great. When he finishes his ritual. Or I could just play this guy here. But I'm short now resources to defeat. But I feel like I just play this and refresh guardians. Yep. Okay. And I'll use the free action on the arrowhead one right now. To play this, gain an arrowhead. And then I'll use the free action on a trash. To trash that. Now I have a trash left and a boat left. Yeah. I have the resources too to get up research, but we still have to get through all these guardians first. I wish there was one more round of them going out into play, but there is not. Oh, maybe he'll defeat a guardian. I think I pass, right? I don't need to do anything. Oh, I have a worker still. Whoopsie. I can put it on a boat. I can use the boat to place a worker. Wow, I almost forgot about my worker. My 3rd worker. Okay. How do we do this? We can just grab something. What do we need for future? We don't know. We need to defeat guardians, really, is what we need to do. What are guardians like? Arrowheads, right? Arrowheads are the guardian thing. Always want the arrowheads. So maybe I should just place this guy here for a boat symbol, unfortunately. Right. Sure. Money. I'll pass. Defeat a guardian. Ooh. There's no guardian stack. Sure, over here. Oh, so it's not going to finish the ritual, because that lined up. Not yet, at least. Right, leftmost, left. Trader scales. That's it. Oh, thought I was going to finish it this round for sure. So I still have... Well, yeah, what do I do now? That's messy. Hurry up, man. Finish your ritual, jerk face. The worker space on my board, I can put a worker here and then just get the reward on one silver assistant. So I could do the draw card, play a card. I could do the compass or a boat. I could do that. So I could have played it there instead of generating this boat and doing that. Like, I could have got a tablet instead. You know, a compass or drawing a card, but then like I just would have to play the card because I have no cards left. But like, what for? Tablet maybe instead? I just think arrowheads will be more important than a tablet for fighting the guardians, but who knows? We'll see what they have, right? But always an arrowhead will help, I think. There first. No fear, no fear, no fear. I think that spot on the board is kind of sucky, to be honest. I think it's only when you're in a pinch. Because, like, I don't know. But yeah, you don't have to spend travel costs, so maybe. But I like that it's flexible and there's an option there. So weird. Only in round 3 to be putting 4 cards on the bottom of my deck. That feels weird. It's so tiny. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I probably don't even have any fear left in there. So this trashing is all useless right now. Oh, okay. I'm in a little overboard on that effect, maybe. Okay. Gone. Gone. Slide. He's riding an ostrich. He's a cowboy who rides an ostrich. Ancient wine, aka moonshine. Dirty old ancient wine. Obsidian earring. Ornate hammer. Oh, is that what it says, Janie? Does it do that? For sure. Do you know which page or where you saw that? Is it this? Instead of their usual effects, Havrans overcome a guardian tile and both his research tiles will all have the same effect to advance him toward the completion of an ancient ceremony. Okay, okay. I missed that. Or I read it. Havren's obsession. Oh, okay, okay. All right. So I need to put this guardian back. That's the only thing. And the ritual would be completed, right? So then we would do all that jazz. I was thinking that it was weird. I felt it was broken. Something was wrong. All right, first ceremony. He placed the last one. Leftmost or rightmost slot according to the decision arrow. Whatever, man. When he places the 4th tile, resolve the confrontation. If you do not have an idol in the chamber, we lose. Well, we have an idol there, so deal with it. Okay. Where is it? Then compare guardians. Hopefully you've overcome some by now. If you have at least as many guardians Havric stack, nothing happens. Then he escapes. Move Havric's figure directly to the upper idol chamber, which is this one. Okay. Leave the guardians behind in the lower chamber with you. Guardians will no longer appear at new sites you discover. Remove the green research tile from Havren's deck. So we're removing this one from his deck. Okay, I'll shuffle that in a sec. Okay. He will research only twice in each of the last 2 rounds. Reveal the top 3 guardians of Havren's stack. They're random, I'll just flip them. So Arrowheads, travel symbols. Okay, travel symbols are a thing. And if I kept all those fear cards, those would be the boots would be easy for. But other travel symbols are better, so that's fine. You can overcome them just as you overcome the owl in chapter 1 in any order. Oh, in any order. So what's the deal with the fourth one? Each time you overcome one, reveal another from the stack. Oh, okay, okay. So the one will sit there face down, but the other ones are face up. Yeah, any order. So once we defeat one, we'll use the fourth one to take the place. Okay. You cannot advance while there are guardians in the chamber. However, you do not gain fear at the end of the round. Meanwhile, Havern begins a second ceremony, placing a fear tile with each research action he did before. Get to his chamber and place an idol before his final action. Okay. Oh, wow. Before round 5, stack his deck so the red research tile's on the bottom. So I have to remember at the end of this round, we got to do the stacking. I don't know. I'll put it here or something, a little tile. Let's just cut his deck for now. Okay. So that'll remind us maybe that we need to change the deck at the end of this round or something. Oh no, I'll put it here. I'll put it here. That's our reminder when we get to there. We got to fix that. When Havern takes his last action of the game, resolve the confrontation. If you have not placed enough idols, you lose the game. If you've placed enough idols, you win. Great. Okay. Well, now you've almost got everything to beat those 3 guardians already. Do I, though? Do I? I feel like I don't. And there's still an unknown. Okay, so they go first. Top spot. Oh, that sucks. Oh, well. No. Okay. Place a worker with a discount of boat. Should I do that? Should I do that right here? Draw a card, get a tablet. I don't need a tablet, but I need gold. I need gold for this. Yeah, I probably should just go to this one, right? With this turtle, I could draw 2 cards. Anyone against that? Anyone against that? More cards equals defeating more of these guys. I would have gladly taken that fear too. Damn it. It's cool that we don't get guardians out on the board though. So we could go discover some cards and things. I could discover this new site here. Right? Oh no, I need compasses. Never mind. No discount on compasses. Draw a card. Place a worker with discount of boat. Draw a card, motorcycle, gold, and tablet. Okay. Top spot with a compass. Gone. I knew this would happen. It's going to steal all my spots. Okay. Now, should probably just start defeating guardians. All these rewards suck though. I don't really need them right now. Maybe I do. I don't know. But okay. Just debating if I try to get a card in my deck before I draw again, but it will be a little while. Could play this to get an arrowhead. Spend gold to get compasses. All right, let's just do this. And let's defeat with a ruby. We'll defeat this bird. That gets us a plane. I don't know. This just researches, right? That's the one we're ignoring. And it's the rightmost spot. I still can get any reward though, right? I don't know why it matters what spot it covers, but I think. Isn't that how that works? The sphere tiles in your idols do not block each other. However, if you place an idol on a fear tile, oh, you must add 2 fear cards to your play area. Forgot about that little bonus. Woo! Oh yeah, we get to reveal this one. This is clunky. Clunky, messy, clunky. All right. Oh, 2 arrowheads, you say, and draw a card. That's a lot of arrowheads we need there, huh? A lot of arrowheads. Okay. A lot of arrowheads. Holy crap. Of course, these 2 spots are gone, which would be great to go get some arrowheads at. Not this crappy spot down here. I guess I could turn the tablet to an arrowhead with this lady, right? Then I spend 2 arrowheads. Let's defeat this guy. And let's use his card draw effect right now. Boom. Ooh, I forgot about this guy. Oh, I wish I had that tablet. I should have waited. Tablets are good. I need tablets. Yoink. Yeehaw. Yeah, tablets to play some of these artifacts are what I need. And I should not have just converted that like that automatically. That was dumb. I could pretend like I didn't. Doesn't really hurt anything. But let's just go. Oh, I get a tablet from this card. Okay, let's just use. I'll use this airplane off this guy. I know it's silly. Double tablet. Aha! You thought you were gonna go there, did ya? I knew what you're up to. I didn't see you upgrade any tablet. Well, I could use the arrowhead anyway, so it's fine to leave it. That's why I was like, why undo it? I'm gonna do it again anyway. I have ways to get tablets. We're fine, we're fine. Okay. Now, with tablets, I could ready up 3 guardians I've used, right? Card draw guardian, which is useless because I have no cards. So I should probably buy something. I have no compasses. Yeah, my card purchasing game is stinking this turn. What else we got under here? I don't care about trashing. Could get a card draw boat. Oh yeah, getting arrowhead by playing a card from my hand. Or a plane. That's something. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't have to use the effect right now, too. I can use it next round, right? I could just get compasses. Hold on. Am I on a spot with a card? No, right? No. If I go to a spot with a car with my other worker, I could get more compasses, but then I don't have the compasses. This is annoying. This will help me not. I have not discovered enough sites, guys. That's what's happening here. Yeah, let's just do... Oh, man. Yeah, let's just play this card, tablet, and we'll refresh. Airplane, card draw, and boat, I think. No, I want arrowhead, I think. Yeah, let's do that, maybe. Okay. And then they'll go rightmost. Trash, gold, or if you play this from your hand, you may exile to gain a ruby. Oh, okay. That could be helpful later. Jay says, long time lurker here, but I had to comment. If rival doesn't research 3 times every round, he never finishes second ceremony. What? I don't know. Yeah, maybe it's wrong. Maybe I messed up. I don't know what you mean, but yeah. Or you're saying the way I misunderstood that. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. But I didn't do the math, so it's all good. It's all good. But I do need to get up there and get an idol in, so I need to defeat these. So let's just spend airplane. And arrowhead will defeat this one. Yeah, this one. Okay. So I need an arrowhead and a ruby to even research past that. These trash icons are useless. I guess I could get rid of starter cards so I could draw into more solid cards. I want to explore a site very much. Would be nice, right? Could get 1 compass. I could just fire off a base site to get a couple of compasses. I get compasses all from these. It's kind of like an expensive way to get 3 compasses. Because it could give me some rewards I need. But it's like a lame way to do it. But yeah, I'll just do that. 3 compasses. All free actions. And then I think travel symbol. Let's go to, what do we want? Do we want what the coal item is or what the sneaky item is? I like sneaky. I think I go sneaky. Yeah, let's go sneaky. We'll stay at the car. 3 compasses. Oh, I do need an extra idol, actually. Ooh, maybe I should have gone to a different spot. But this could give me an idol, right? Or not? Oh, crap. Oh, yeah, it does. I could get an idol and a tablet, or activate a level 1 site occupied by an opponent later. Antoinette's Aid. There are some things only Antoinette can do. She knows her way around Havern's camp and may be able to steal an idol for you. So I think I should just take the idol and a tablet, I think. Yeah. Activating a level 1 occupied site. Arrowhead. Upgrade it to a gem. Could be a thing. But that's it. Oh yeah, I can choose to look at this too. Oh, great. Fear. I have no problem getting rid of that. Compass and gem. Okay. Fear, compass, gem. So, and no guardian. Oh, so cool. All right. Yeah, I probably still do that. I probably still just take the idol. No, it says occupied by an opponent though. So it's only choosing this one site. This is the only tier 1 site occupied by an opponent. Only this choice. Not even a choice. So that's done. I don't know where the other card went, but... Oh yeah, I still want to overcome that guardian, right? So I get the other card and points. And this, yeah, I need to get that guardian. I have to go there next round. That's crazy. I like literally my first action has to be going for that. Even if I don't want to. Just to get that other achievement. Unless it loses us the game. Oh, but I will get an idol. Oh, but only my book goes there, right? Yeah, I need this idol. I can't spend it yet. So, I need a... how do I do this? I have one card here that could be used for this guy, but I don't have the arrowhead. I could play a card to make an arrowhead, but then I don't have a card to draw to get the other travel symbol I need. I probably should have flipped a different... I should have flipped the boat guy maybe instead of the trash. Oh no, I didn't flip a trash, did I? No. How do I make a card? I could use the idol to make a card. No. So... Oh yeah, I just need one more compass. Oh. Yeah, I'm in a pickle. I messed something up here. I messed something up. I could gamble with this. I just need one more compass. And I could buy this card. Oh no, it goes in play. That's right. I need gold to put it in my deck. 2 more gold? No. I could play this to get compasses. Gold, no. Yeah, maybe I goofed up. Oh well. Use the draw card, Guardian. I have no cards to draw. My deck is too small. Yeah, how did I mess this up? I did mess it up though. I just need a symbol instead of like draw card or whatever. Or her upgrade. I should have never did that upgrade probably, but that's okay. Here, I can do this. I'll put this here to generate a compass and an airplane. I know it's probably bad. I need an idol. It's risky. Definitely risky. But could this make up for it? Yeah, that would make up for it, I think. Okay, so I have an airplane. Airplane plus gold. All free action. Arrowhead. I'll defeat it. But I need this one. Okay, now I have a car. I have card draw, car, 2 trashes. I need 1 more guardian defeated, and I get this card. Now that it's defeated, I can't research because I need an arrowhead. But I should be able to generate arrowheads and things. That's not the best, but I don't know. Maybe that was a bad play. Probably a bad play. I'm a little scared not having an idol right now, but as long as I can get researched twice and get an idol, I'm fine. But I have to get the idol before I research a second time. I don't know. Okay, arrowhead, boom. Yeah, I think I'm done, right? Yeah. Research. Does not matter, but the rightmost. Okay, so now is when I need to set up on the bottom of the deck this tile. Okay. So his last research that finishes the game, right? Because 1, yeah, so his final research ends the game. So once his tiles are done, it's over. And if I haven't gotten up here and placed an idol, I lose. So I got greedy. I definitely got greedy. I might be in trouble. Ray, thank you for subscribing. Okay. No fear cards, right? Nope, nope, nope. I'm first player. Oop, he stays there. These go away. These go away. Item. Whoopsh, whip it real good. Okay, that's a cheap item. That would have been nice if that was there, but. Ceremonial rattle. Reminds me to raise those up. Stone feather. Nope. One-eyed statue. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. What do we need? We need an arrowhead. Then we could spend a guardian ability, which is fine, and 2 tablets to get up there, or play a card in 2 tablets. But again, we need an idol before we get up in there, or we're kind of messed up. We messed up. Also, I can defeat this guardian. That will get us that card on top of our deck, which we could draw into. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whoops. So we have 3 cards in our deck. So I have to go here for sure. Gets me an arrowhead, helps me level up a tablet to an arrowhead, sure. But I do need tablets, so that's maybe not the best, but it's a thing. Discount of boat. Not what I need. I need discount of plane. Sea turtle. So yeah, I just need to go on my first worker spot, right? Spend a plane. Oh, I don't need to get to the top, right? That's just for extra bonus points, right? I just have to defeat him. Yeah. The game's going to end right here, right? Yeah. It's all a race before his stack's empty. I like it. I like it. I like it. So I don't have to sit there min-maxing points at the end of the game. I don't care. I mean, maybe I do care for getting a better ending, but I don't care. Okay. Oh man, hold on. I could flip some Guardians up first, but then I risk losing that spot. Oh, why is he here? He should not be here. Get off that. Get off that space. I could flip some Guardians up to get me a plane or a tablet. Then I need tablets, like, fast. So I'll just, oh man, which plane icon should I spend? Or should I spend or Gong Awakening just as an airplane symbol to place my worker here to lock it in? Actually, the AI won't take it as long as I leave that open, right? Because the only way it goes there is if it was looking for Arrowhead, right? And that's all that's here. So it'll go here. As long as I leave that open, I don't need to rush. I don't need to rush, right? Yeah. But I do need to rush because I need an Arrowhead like ASAP. But I also want an Arrowhead to defeat this. And then we could use this to draw the new card we get. Oh, that would be cool. Huh. Okay. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's see. I could just, if I can get 2 gold and buy this whip, I'll probably draw into it. So I could just do this. Tablet for 2 gold. Buy whip. When I go here, I draw. I have a draw effect here. I don't want to get in the point where I can't draw. Okay. I'm just thinking how many shenanigans to do first. Maybe I should go here. Sea turtle first. Draw. Coin. Place worker with discounted boat. Draw again. Money. Tablet. Whoops. Compass. Oh, I forgot. This could be a problem. Yeah, it'll go here first. Compass. Now I have to go there. I have to. But I probably drew into other things I'd rather use airplanes on, like this card. This card I'll play for airplane. Place worker here. Get this. And then I'm going to level up a tablet to this. Right? Ruby. Okay. Okay. I need to care what the costs are on these things too. Because I think I'm going to get a free gold for this. I'm going to spend 2 gold and buy a card. I'm going to put whip at the bottom. Oh, it's a parrot. Oh, that would have been a good one actually too. Research, leftmost. Okay, the bottom one. Now we have all that time. Okay. All right. I need to defeat that guardian so I can get that other card on top. So I had to play a card from hand. Not on a spot with a boat or a car. I'm on a spot with a plane. Man, this card was the wrong purchase. Card from hand. Actually, free action. Let me draw first. Okay. Yeah. Play this one. You know, it's 2 symbols. I think I don't need it. Oh, I need an idol still, guys. I need an idol still. Oh no. I forgot. I need to go to a site. Oh, I almost forgot. Yeah, we drew. Okay, that's free. Okay. Oh man, yeah, compass problem. I should have did that with the so compass. Yeah, bro. This is bad. Just an idle at a spot with a boat. I'll just go here probably. But here I can assume I'll get an idle anyway, right? But that's risky, right? I'll play this for a compass for free, I guess. And then let's go boat. Place worker. It's got to be it. Like, should I not do this? Like, it always was a compass on the left side. I'm gonna cheat a little bit. Or an idol. Yeah, it's always an idol. It's got to be an idol. Please, game, don't be the one card that doesn't give me an idol. Yeah, I gotta pick the idol, right? No matter what. Oh yeah, but I get to see this too, right? Okay, fear card, gold, tablet, arrowhead. And then this I'll just do right away for the idol. And I can level up something. Does it even matter? I don't think I need more arrowheads. Do I need arrowheads? I don't need more than 2 tablets, right? Yeah, let's do tablet to an arrowhead. I don't know. Okay. Hunting arrows. Okay, now let's defeat that guardian. Just play this card down. Compass, arrowhead. Guardian defeated. Boom, we defeated all guardians. Now we get Sacred Branch. Spend a guardian to gain the guardian's cost. For travel icon, gain a compass. For a played card, draw a card. Okay. I will then draw that card, free action. Okay. And there we go. Okay. Might as well trash here anyway. For free. And now let's research Ruby, Arrowhead, research this. Yeah, I guess it doesn't matter. This are wasted. They're wasted. I could trash a starter card, but like at this last round, who cares? It will get me a compass though. Oh, I didn't spend my compasses before, did I? For discovering a site? Yeah, I don't think I did, right? I probably didn't. I probably didn't. Yeah, I don't think I did. I just gained one now though. But I think I played the card to get a compass and then just did the placement. I was like so worried. Okay. Arrowhead. Oh man, 3 more actions from the AI. But I think I'm okay, right? So I could just spend a guardian and 2 tablets. I am up here. Yeah, I go this way, whatever. And then I get to place my idol, but I get to choose. I could fire a base site off, trash a card, don't care. Draw 2 cards, only have 1, because I was going to buy, but I'm afraid to waste another turn. Compass and an arrowhead, or a gem. A gem helps me research higher, but like it's just for cheesy couple points. But it would minus 2 points here, so I'll just do the card draw. I don't get any negatives, whatever. Okay, so officially we stopped his ritual. We're okay. I think we win the game. But we'll keep it rolling. He doesn't finish the ritual till the final action, so I have a couple more actions. Okay. Gold. All right. I guess I'll just exile this to buy a big pricey card. I don't really, I guess just this 2-pointer one here. Already up. This one here. I don't know. I guess exile this card, drop from the bottom of your deck, gain 2 money, map of the temple. Okay. I want to play this one just because we got it, right? I might as well do it. Oh no, I don't have a tablet. Oh no! Free action. My 3 workers are in play. I get a tablet. Okay, I'm going to play Sacred Branch for a tablet. That will allow me to spend a guardian to gain its travel cost. This will give me a compass gold arrowhead. This one would give me a compass arrowhead. So obviously I choose this one. Compass gold arrowhead. Why not? Research. It's over. Bah! We win. We disrupted the ceremony. Yay. GG's, bro. And we got all 3. We got all 3 of these done, right? We beat all the guardians. We did that. We did that one. All sites in a column. Felt weird the way the sites were discovered, but thank you, Minnie. Congrats. Won the scenario. Got all the achievements and saw this. All this. Oh yeah, I did see all the special encounters. I didn't think that was going to happen, especially since they were spread out, right? Not all in the same column. Yeah, that feels good. I thwarted both Havern ceremonies. If you okay. You won. Oh, okay, so here we go. Got a win, a variance. Oh, wait, okay, let's take a look at all this stuff here. All right, end of chapter 6. If you won chapter 6, you've won the campaign. Yay. With eager eyes, Dr. Havern carries the final idol to the final pedestal, but once he draws close, his face floods with a shock. Your idol is already there. You're too late, Antoinette tells him, stepping from the shadows. Her face is weary, her voice holds no sneer. May Arnak's guardians forgive me my part in your deranged plan. No, Havern cries, and he bares his teeth like a cornered animal. What happens next depends on the choices you have made. Final scoring. Calculate your score for Chapter 6, then add up your scores for all the chapters to find out your campaign score. Write it down. You'll need it in a moment. Oh, okay. Okay. All right, do we have any spare sheets I can write on anymore? Sure. All right. Tiles. 22 points for this jerk face. I have 0. Idols. Wow, I got crazy with the idols here. 3, 6, 9, 12. Idol 0. Okay. Guardians defeated. Oh yeah. Let's add them up. Should be 9 times 5, right? 45? 45, yep. How many Guardians you got defeated there, Havren? 0. All right, counting cards. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. 20 points. Cards for me? Oh yeah. This is the problem. Also, a small deck means less cards with points on them. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Womp womp. No fear though. All right, AI got 42. I got 20, 65. 42 to 65 is 23 difference, right? Okay, now I got to total up my whole score. I got to total up all these points here. So let's do this together. 4 plus 21 is 25. 25 plus 33 is 58. 58 plus 27 is 85, right? I think. 85 plus 4 is 89. 89 plus 23, 92, 102, 112? Is this all equal 112 or 122? Oh, I was one short? I think it's 112, but you might be right, Janet. I may have missed a bumping up there. The numbers, if anyone has a calculator in front of them, I don't right now, but yeah, it's 112, right? 4, 21, 33, 27, 4, 23. I'll hold it up closer, so if you want to pause it and calculate it, just make sure I'm not crazy. Yeah. Okay, if Janet's telling me it's not 112, I have to believe Janet over everybody, but she's corrected. Okay, 112. All right, all right. Yeah, yeah. Okay, perfect. Perfect. 112. Yeah, Janet's the final answer. Sorry, guys. She's the final judge call. All right. Yeah. I was correct, but I probably am crazy still. It's not the same thing. Like, yeah, I say or I'm crazy, but I am crazy. That really is the answer, right or wrong. I'm still crazy. That's like doesn't change that. All right. 112. Okay, 112 is what we have. I just Janet on myself. Me too. Me too. All right. Determining your path. Now count up your story symbols you've collected. They represent journeys down 3 different paths. Read only the text for the path with the highest count. The intersections you have marked count as both symbols. If there's a tie, choose a path that sounds right for your story. What the frig is this? Like a little, I gotta do formulas here with counting symbols. What the heck? Okay. Now count up your story symbols you've collected. They represent journeys down 3 different paths. Read only for the path with the highest count. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. Bear with me. Bear with me. Pencil. Okay. Let's add up heart. Heart equals 1, 2, because they count as both symbols. Hard is 2. Sneaky is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Magical feather, rainbow feather, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Paw is 1, 2, 3, 4. Only 4. Hat. Equals 1, 2, 3. Gold is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Coal or whatever. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And poison drop 2. Okay. So path of the leader for that one is, so I'm going to do path 1, 2, and 3 equals heart plus 2 times sneaky. So 12, 14. The second one is 8 plus 4 plus 3. So that's 15. And the last one, the scholar, is gold. 5 plus 7 plus 2. 14 also. Oh, awkward. So literally the path of Beastmaster by 1 point. I was like all over the place. Yeah, 14, 15, 14 was correct. Yes, Yogi, you got it. Yeah, the formulas, yeah, I'm sorry. I should have zoomed in so you guys could do it along with me. So we're Path of the Beastmaster barely, but we kind of almost did those two. So hidden text 33. Oh, right here. The Guardians, who were Havren's puppets, are now allies in your cause. With clicking claws and scuffing feet, they come to stand by your side. What happens next depends on how well you have learned the Guardians' ways. Read the text corresponding to your score for the entire campaign. What did I say it was? 112? 100 or more, read 35. Oh, that's right here. Havren looks like a cornered animal because he is one. But you know how to deal with cornered animals. Using calm, soothing words, you make no sudden movements. You try to convince the man that you're not a threat. Not a threat, Havren asks? You control every guardian on this island. It is true, in a sense. You have discovered how these chambers send messages to distant guardians, and perhaps those messages could be interpreted as commands. But you would not coerce these creatures, would you? Surely, they must be obeying your orders of their own free will. You find yourself uncertain. These guardians have a duty to protect this island. Did you somehow manipulate their sense of duty? Did you somehow manipulate their sense of duty, cause these majestic creatures to focus their loyalty on you? No human should be the ruler. Moving calmly but decisively, you take the idol from Havren's hand. Turning to the guardians, you whistle the name of the owl. The guardians part. The owl shuffles forward, acknowledging your call. On bended knee, you offer the idol to the owl guardian. The bird accepts. The others seem pleased. From this day forward, no human shall use these pedestals to manipulate the guardians. From now on, Arnak guardians shall rule themselves. The end. Yeah, it's like 3 endings, but with sub-endings based on score. That's really neat, right? That's replayability, right? If you want to know them all. Yeah, it's kind of weird based on like where your symbols went and stuff and like how you could manipulate a little bit. That's cool. Yeah, it's really cool. I like it. I like it. Yeah, that's neat. Definitely a neat campaign. Definitely turns this into a way better solo game than just trying to chase a score. Even though you're still chasing a score, but yeah, sweet ending for sure. Like the animal lover ending. Yeah, that's cool. That's definitely cool. All right, I like it. I like it. And technically all that stuff is added to my game. I could just stop there and never play the campaign again, just add in all the expansion content, which again, they gave us tiles that we didn't use. They aren't part of the campaign. but these are also in the game that we can just shuffle in. And that helps you use the it helps you use the decks, I think, so that you can draw those cards. And I see why they weren't in the campaign now. I didn't even look at them before. But it helps you use those cards so they're part of like a regular game, which is cool. The encounter cards, I think. I think that's what's happening. Where is that campaign book? No. There was something in here, I think. Yeah. Yeah, the only thing from the campaign you don't use in the game if you don't play the campaign is those overview cards, the fog tide tile, the overlay tile, and the 2 pigeon tokens if you play multiplayer. Also these 2. You don't use the extra red meeples and the campaign sheet. But literally everything else, like the overlays, you need that for the waterfall. The campaign cards are used anytime you want. It's all just like more stuff you can add in. And like we added in Guardians, assistants, we didn't see all of them, but we add those in. We got the items all in, the artifacts, extra idols, 2 new leaders. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool those encounter cards can be worked into a regular game. Because we didn't see them all, right? So, you know, I can just shuffle up. I don't think you play with the level 6 ones, though. I feel like they're campaign specific, right? Because these tiles don't have a 6, do they? Yeah, no. Yeah, you only play with 1 through 5. That makes sense, because these don't have, like, they're not the same. Like, they're better for the ending because they have a unique back. That makes sense. I like it. That's cool. Very cool. Also, would you mind showing off again how you play standalone scenarios? I think you just go to the scenario and how is it worded? There's like a general chapter setup. And then I think you just go here. You just literally go here and you set up the chapter, like playing it one off. I think you would just ignore that you would just ignore that you don't start with cards on the bottom of your deck from a previous scenario. That's the only thing, right? Yeah, that's the only thing that connects it. You would just not, and you would not use the campaign sheet. Like you just literally would grab these components from your box, set them up, play the scenario, trying to get the achievements on the card, right? Yeah, yeah. You can just replay it. Like you just don't have any starting cards on the bottom of your deck. Yeah, that's all it is. That's the only thing that connects forward and cards being added into the game. But it's up to you. You could just add in everything and then just pull out the cards you need to play, right? So I think that's, yeah. Is there a page that specifically says? Yeah, I think. Like the only weird thing is it like tells you at the start of a campaign to take out all the stuff with the airplane symbol. But I think if you're just playing one-off scenarios, like randomly in an afternoon, you just pull out your full game and everything was shuffled together. All you do is go in and pull out all the components, pull them out of the decks that you need for that scenario and set them aside and like follow the setup. That's it. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. At the end of the book, maybe it's at the end of this book. Yeah, I think you just do it. Like, you just set up the scenario the way it says. Yeah, that's it. I thought I saw something when you read about how to win the campaign. Yeah, maybe. I'm just like looking at a glance, I don't see. Yeah, it just says like here, it just says, once you have played through the story, you can return to any chapter and play it again, perhaps even at a higher difficulty level. And of course, the campaign is completely replayable from the very beginning. Yeah, I think all you do, guys, is literally just go, okay, I want to play scenario 3 again, right? Let's say I want to play scenario 3. I would just go here and follow this. I would grab all these out of the box and I would leave everything else in. So if I have all my expansions, 2 expansions, everything mixed in, I would just go into the piles, pull out these cards, pull out these tiles, go grab these encounter cards, and I would just set up the scenario following this. I don't care if there's some extra stuff in there that is from like episode 6 or episode 5. Who cares? It's all just random stuff. It's like, I think you're fine. Yeah, I don't think I would ever go through like, oh, okay, let me go through my collection, remove all of this expansion stuff, then try to figure out what would be mixed in after chapter 1 and what would be mixed in after chapter 2, and then try to set up chapter 3, giving myself some random rewards. No, that's like way too much junk. I would just literally set up this and put it all in together and go with it. Yeah. That's how I would do it. I don't think I think you're thinking too much. I don't think you need like special rules how to get to scenario 3. Yeah. Oh, at the end of chapter 6? End of chapter 6. Oh, right here. Standalone chapter variant. Let's see if I'm right. After you've completed the campaign, you may decide you want to play just one particular chapter to explore the possibilities of that particular game situation. In this case, you ignore certain story elements, the story symbols will have no effect, and you do not have to be careful about keeping expansion components out of the regular decks. There you go. Exactly what I said. Do not care about removing stuff. Just grab what you need for the scenario and play the game. Like, don't think too deeply about it. Yeah, very simple. Co-op on different difficulties has some stuff here, and that's it. Yeah, exactly what I said. Yeah, you don't need to sort stuff out. It's all so generic. Like, every card that's added from this expansion is just like a little twist. Like, they have a couple new icons, but some of them were even in the other expansion. It's no card is going to break your game, is basically what it's saying. Just pull out the ones and earn them from the scenario. If you can get them mid-game, you get them on top of your deck, great. But yeah, it's that simple. It's just that simple. Yeah, no sorting. Do not sort out all the stuff and try to put yourself at the state of where chapter like 5 would be. No, just throw everything in, pull out what you need for the chapter setup and set it up. And then try to get all the achievements, play through it, change the difficulty level, you know? Easy peasy. Yeah, that's the best part of Arnak. Yeah. Yeah, nice catch, Mark. Yeah. So I don't know. That's cool. That's the campaign. That's it. I think it's really neat. Definitely for a small $20 box expansion. I would have been happy just adding in more of everything, like new boards, the encounter card module mechanic, more tiles, more assistants, more items, more artifacts, a couple more leaders. Sure, but it adds a full campaign, which is minimum 6 playthroughs. And if you play with the variant or the way they recommend is you or the choice, I failed forward. I was failing forward. So if I lost, I would just go to the next scenario. But if you're losing, you just reset it up. There's another play session, you know? And if you're having fun and you're enjoying yourself, that's great. If you need to change the difficulty, you change it. But then you could play through it again. You can play through with the same leader the whole time. You can play through with one of the basic leaders if you don't like these leaders, you know? You could play it 2-player. Play it once solo, play it once 2-player. Man, it's quite a bit of value for a $20 expansion. Or 25 or whatever it is wherever you live, you know what I mean? $20 US we saw it for online. That's crazy. So yeah, a lot of work you can tell went into the campaign. I like the little book of secrets at the back with the different rewards and story text. The story is pretty cool. We barely saw any of those story entries, I feel. I feel there was so many in there. But yeah, definitely a nice expansion. A nice way to take the base game and make it a nice little, more interesting solo adventure through Arnak rather than just one-off random scenarios, you know? I like the story, how it connected and everything. I think it was cool. Definitely cool. Very well done. Glad I bought it at Gen Con early so I could play it before it came out. It really wouldn't have made a difference though. It still would have been awesome playing it later. I just have been wanting this since they did the print and play one and you guys were telling me about it to play it, that I would love it. You were right. Very well done. Very well done. Beautiful game. Well done. I don't know. I don't know how bad things to say about it. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. The only one thing that I kind of wish was there was something upgrading your leader as you went. Like, you did get to start with cards at the bottom of your deck for the next scenario, which is kind of cool. You're like improving your deck as you go, but it takes them away after the end of the next scenario and just puts them in the game. So I wish there was kind of a little more of a gain rewards in a previous scenario that level you up. And I wish you kind of played with the same leader and that leader kept getting new starting cards in his deck. So each scenario got more difficult and you try to earn cards to start the game with. Like in your deck, shuffled in, you could have them in your opening hand. Maybe little abilities. You get like a little ability card that gives you like an ongoing ability that you could level up during each game as you moved on. But I know it's not meant to be like the most deep, crazy campaign. It's like, was just meant to be like a light little way to turn the game into a campaign and kind of introduce the new components from the expansion, which I think they did a good job. But yeah, I wish I had to play like, you know, the captain from scenario 1 to 6 and we led him all the way through. But it is cool that you can just switch a leader also, and if you don't like this leader, switch to a different one. It's like, who cares, right? But yeah, I wish there was, you're kind of stuck with your leader and you had to try with the leader all the way through, and they gave you like ability cards for that leader to level up as you went through too. So it's like, oh, the captain has this one special ability card in scenario 1. If you win, you earn the scenario 2 ability card that replaces it, that makes it better. And it just stays in play and it's like an ongoing ability or something. And every leader, they gave like their own little special twist. So then you'd be kind of rewarded or incentivized to play through the whole campaign with all of the leaders. I think that would be cool. But right now there's no reason, like who cares? Any leader doesn't matter. They're not really attached, which I think is, that's only like a nitpicky missed opportunity I think would have been cool. And then they could release future expansions, more leaders, and then give them add-on cards that would work with this expansion. It's just a more design space. That's just a simple way they could have done it. But yeah, I like the leaders that they included, the mechanic, I need to play again with the journalist though. We didn't get to experience the journalist go crazy, which I want to play those in like a regular game with some friends, which I will in the future for sure, off stream. I definitely need to show this to some people, this game. I've been meaning to do it for years, and I know they would love it, so I'll definitely get this to the table again, hopefully soon. With all the expansion junk shuffled in. Yeah! Yeah, Thomas says, I think the designers deserve a nice review. It's cool how many things they design for such a small box. Yeah! And how they incorporated like everything in there. Like they found a way to like make every scenario kind of like different, use all the different components. There's cool earning components. It's a nice way to like experience all the stuff in the expansion too. Because you know some games you get an expansion for like a Euro game and it has like 7 modules in it. And some of the modules people never even play with. They never try them out because they don't feel they're forced to. They only put in what people tell them are good, or maybe they try them all out, but it's hard, or maybe they don't play the game enough to get all the modules added in. And some games only let you play with 1 or 2 modules added in. But the campaign in this forces you to touch each module and try them out. So at least they get some play. At least the components are getting some use. And then you can see what you like and what you don't like, and you experience it, which is cool. And slowly showing you cards, right? Not just, here's a pack of cards, shuffle it in the deck, maybe you see them, maybe you don't, maybe you forget what they were, but at least this, now when I see the repaired airplane in a future game of Arnak, like a year from now, I'll remember that repaired airplane and how I earned that card, and it means something. Or the little guy, what was the other one? There was like, yeah, the Guardian Hatchling, the little raptor card. I will forever remember that I earned this by picking rainbow feather choices and kind of helping the Guardians, right? But if I just bought the expansion and didn't play the campaign and just shuffled it all in, I would totally, the tiny little airplane symbol, this tiny airplane symbol, I wouldn't even remember that's there. And I wouldn't even care what expansion the card came from. I just play the game and like never know. But I now have an attachment to some of these cards and they have a fun little memory and it's a cool way to like experience it. I don't know. I like it. I like that. It's really clever. Very clever. Minion says, I kind of hope one of the endings is a bad end where you get corrupted by the power and take Havern's place. I'm sure there's some fun ones in there. I would assume that would be the one where you get all the gold. For sure, just go the looting route, you know? Definitely that. Yeah, I could see that. But yeah, I don't know. It's cool, man. I don't know what else to say. It was fun. It was solid. Like, it didn't add too much overhead to the game. Just a few setup rules. It was, the last couple of scenarios did have a lot going on when you first read it. But it's not that bad. Like, especially if you're playing co-op, you have another player to read it with you and make sure you're doing it right. And to remind you and catch you. But it's no more complicated than a lot of solo games, like solo gamers play, right? So, I think it's fine. And if they didn't have that many rules for some of those scenarios, they wouldn't be as fun to replay, right? And then when you replay them, it'll make more sense too. So, I don't know. Can't complain too much about that. But yeah, I don't know. Like a great expansion. Yeah, definitely. I'm glad I waited and I'm glad I paid the money for like production quality copy, not just print and play, right? And get all the extra fluff included, which is good. I like the way it's resettable. I can play it again, try to find some different endings. Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely cool. Yeah, no problem. Thanks for streaming and showing off the full campaign. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, it's nice to also have a campaign that's only 6 sessions, like 6 episodes, you know, and not endless. It feels like some campaigns get, you know, or repetitive. Like, it's short, it's sweet, it's dense. I don't know, it's good. I like it. And again, I haven't played Arnak so much that I'm like sick of it. So also it's nice to get Arnak to the table. So for me, that's a bonus. But some people might be bored of Arnak and maybe this doesn't add enough. I don't know. It's just more of the same, maybe. Like, keep that in mind, right? I don't play Arnak so much that I'm like, man, I need something to spice it up. To me, it's just fun playing with leaders. I've never played leaders until this campaign. I never opened that expansion until the week before I started this campaign. Maybe even the day before. I don't even remember, but yeah. So I got to experience a lot of new stuff. I got to experience both expansions at the same time. Which, even though I bought the other expansion as soon as it came out in stores, I just have never got around to playing it. And it was nice to have an excuse to put it on the table. So, two birds with one stone for me, which is great. Which is great. Minion says, I'm a bit put off by the never-ending campaigns these days, so this is more palatable with the 6 scenario length. And it makes you, like, the thing with shorter campaigns, you actually might replay them. So, like, the fact it has alternate endings, has alternate achievements, has different encounter cards, has the randomized tiles and card decks and stuff, and the ability to play it 1 or 2 player. 6 more sessions, like, you could pull it out in a few months, play it again. You'll probably forget half the choices you made or what you did and just play it again, have fun. Yeah. But again, when a campaign's like 20 scenarios, 40, 80 scenarios, whatever they are, it's like, you're never going to replay those again, most likely. But when it's only 6, yeah, why not? Why not? Why not? But anyways, all right. I hope all you enjoy the rest of your weekend and the rest of your Friday, whatever it is. We'll be back Sunday with the next episode. Speaking of giant campaigns that never end, we'll be back on Sunday with another Frosthaven episode where Mel will be retiring her character at the end of the episode. And then we can take a look at some new classes that we could play in the next episode after that. So it's kind of a big milestone. We're getting to another character retirement. I'm pretty sure, unless something weird happens. Prism! Yeah, we'll see. It's whatever Mel wants to play. It's up to her ultimately, but you guys can, you know, try to brainwash her. I mean, help her decide what to play. So, yeah. We'll see tomorrow, or on Sunday. We'll see on Sunday. join us for that. But thank you everyone that watched through this campaign series. I appreciate it. If you got all the way here, thank you, especially those watching live. If you're watching later, sorry you're not as cool, but everyone who has watched along with us live, thank you for playing along. Thanks for helping me with rules issues, questions, voting, gameplay decisions, just having fun experience the story. That was good. I appreciate it. Thanks for making my solo experiences not so quiet and lonely. I'm just kidding. But yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you everyone for the support. Thank you to CGE for allowing us to purchase this game from them at Gen Con early. Thanks for flying over some copies to us Gen Con attendees. And thank you to these people for supporting the channel, allowing us the funds to go to Gen Con and buy expansions like this to play with you guys. I appreciate you allowing me to play board games on a Friday afternoon as my job. Thank you so much. I appreciate everything, super chats, donations. Thanks for all that stuff. Thank you for just spending time though watching. Thanks for clicking the like button. Thanks for sharing the videos. I appreciate it. I appreciate all the support, guys, helping us grow, helping us being able to keep do this. It means a lot. And it's nice to finish another campaign because that only happens every so often, but it does happen here quite a bit. So I appreciate it. But yeah, thank you everybody for your support. Thanks for playing along, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.